recording that gameplay to see if I can. I'm gonna upload it as Shenanigans. I'll probably switch to default mode because that's the important part. You know, a good breadth by playing some ridiculously big. I don't know. Oh dear. Let him cook. How many fucking yellows? What the fuck, man?
I hate you all.
Yes! I love a yellow!
So do I. Cook, you change it, you die. Good boy.
What are you gonna do?
Kill him. Just had to fucking change up the yellow, didn't I?
Yeah, Tyler. I'll tell you afterwards what was gonna happen.
Just had to change it off 7, didn't you? Just had to fucking change it off 7, didn't you?
It's quite specific.
So they didn't have any of the colours, but it doesn't. I don't like this. Yes!
What? Oh, it's only +2. I thought it'd be +6.
No, that's not how that works. But it means I didn't get dumped or anything, so hell yeah.
Yeah. Hell,
I'm
boy.
gonna put you in a shallow grave if you keep this up. Okay, it's
being
my only
buried
card.
in a shallow grave. Don't you dare.
Get your cards back in the higher numbers, buddy. Uh-oh. Hooray! He has so many cards, yet they're all terrible.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hooray! Ruby is my G-man. She's
The G-man.
clutch. Okay, you less so. You less, my G.
That's not very helpful.
No, not in any way, shape, or form. Stupid cook. Dumb fucking cook.
Oh, I've already played it. When you had your one card, was that a yellow 7? What wasn't it?
Don't think so.
Because I had the yellow reverse, and that's why I drew.
Right.
Oh dear. What the fuck? What the hell?
Cook just actually used his cards.
Let him cook. I think Cook just being like a smug looking penguin is just so ingrained into my head as a character. So,
Yeah.
well, such a tired penguin.
He knows he's gonna win.
It's going really bold. Cook is probably very tired actually. Oh shit. What? What the hell? I can live with that.
Cook, I'm gonna actually cave your skull in. I'm going to absolutely fucking
No!
cave in your noggin.
My noggin is noggin.
You know, once again, he's firmed it.
It just has useless cards.
It's the worst cards
Ah!
ever.
No! No! Why am I last?
Mightiest of all the land. And I played a lot of Uno.
Granny! What?
Putting
God's
that out a
name.
bit quick, Rudy.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay. This is what you get for using it early, Rudy. You dumb bitch.
Oh, shit. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have anything. Oh, wow.
Thank you. Fuck you, Rudy. You piece of shit. Oh, that works. Fuck you, Harry. You piece of shit. Oh. The very red deck. Or hand, or whatever the middle bit is.
The pile? The pot?
I was probably right. Pile or pot, yeah, they both work. You bitch, you pissed in the red pile. Thank you.
What? Thank you.
I mean, thank you. Saved me from having to draw.
What the hell? Oh. Oh my.
Me oh my.
Cook is just getting railed over and over again. Scrimbly bop. Damn it. Oh, what? Oh, no. I don't feel safe here. I don't. Oh!
Okay, Cook got her. I was trying to call it.
What the hell was all that?
Anyone's guessing. Rudy's a tad close to winning. No, I totally pressed X! Oh my god, Rudy just fucking botted the hell out of that. And I was actually going to win as well.
Wow. That's how you do it.
She didn't call me on it.
Hell.
Oi!
Jesus Christ. Oh.
It is
Don't.
indeed a no, but not for me.
No! Oh, wow. I got him. Got him on the ropes. Ugh. Take it like a man.
I had to. Did not get much of a choice. Look, we can have a falling out here. We can have a real man-to-man talk.
Oh fuck.
Bitch. What can you do, if anything?
Nothing.
Okay. Do nothing.
What in hell?
This is what you get!
Hold on. Think. What? What? Oh. Damn.
Like that we're being beaten by the AI.
Enter.
I don't like that I have 6 cards yet. I can't use any of them. I don't like that I have 8 cards and I can't use any of them.
Oh.
Mm. Mm.
What the hell? No! Oh. Oh, good lord. Oh, look what you've done. What the hell is this? Ah, son. Yes?
Okay. Do you have any pluses?
Keep it red.
Okay, now I can't do anything. And I have to.
Good.
Do you have a +4?
No. You just have to stop. Oh. Oh.
Anything again? I guess so.
These fucking AIs, man. I don't know what to do.
Can you do anything?
Yes, I can.
Boy.
I drew and I got that. Fucking awesome. That's amazing.
So
Alright, but we still
Cook
gonna.
can't go.
Oh.
Cook could go green.
Well, that made that simple.
Fuck. I mean, I'm still winning, but still happy. Alright, out the gate, Cook. We're gonna have a bit of a. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Well, that's just a tad rude. Aye.
Really?
You really?
Just like already.
You got a red.
Hey, get out of here. Get out of here.
No, yellow on the other hand.
Fuck you.
Don't care, still yellow. Fuck. It ain't yellow no more. Fuck! I could deal with blue! You rat piss golem. You rat piss golem. I hate you and your rat piss golem face.
Oi. Uno.
What the fuck do you mean, Uno? Alright, either this starts going or you just take cards. Alright, well, yeah. Screw you, Harry. Good riddance.
Ah.
What?
What?
I turn now, do I? Screw you.
Almost didn't. You're no one.
This is manageable. Ooh. Yeah, it's Cook's
There's a
turn.
lot of jumping in going on here. There's a lot...
Oh, piss.
Right. Cook. Okay. Oh yeah!
Oh, and that is the human brain coming to play. You got the least points.
I did so well. I saved that. I got that +4 on my first. Like I had to draw 4 straight away, and I got that, and I saved it right to the end. What? What it says?
This is Uno.
Oh, this is horse dick.
How do you know what horse dick is, eh?
I don't. Oh.
Yay!
Oh.
Thank you, Cook. You're a real G. Please don't get another.
This is not going according to plan.
You got a green or a +2 coming your way. Oh. What do you got if he has another one?
He gets another one.
Not sure there's any more to get. Oh my.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
Alright, you can put. Are you taking the piss? Are you taking
I might be.
the piss?
Oh. Oh. I now have the most cards. No!
Oh, you bitch.
I've got so
You
many
bitch.
cards that aren't. That
Same.
none of them are
And
green.
none of them green.
Sorry.
I hate you.
You said it didn't have any green.
Correct. Doesn't mean I still don't hate you. Alright, well, time for these bad boys to come out.
Ah!
Hmm. No, I can only assume the AI at least is cognitant enough to know that the card left is yellow. Stupidly.
What? Do we know what colour that Rudy has?
Well, she changed it to yellow. So. Blue was a good choice. Blue was a. Okay, no, good. Looks good. Hey.
We've demolished Rudy.
Yeah.
Utterly. What the hell, boy?
She's fallen quite far. Piss. I'm wondering is how I have this many cards yet, not a single +2.
No one man should have all that power. Oh. Oh my. Let's get it. No.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, you rat golem.
Oh.
Ooh, you. Yeah.
Make it. Oh. No! What are you doing? Let me go. What the hell? I'll have to fucking pick up. Hey, it's what you fucking get, you cop.
We've not got in a plus anything this entire game. Moron.
Yeah, I still don't know how that works.
You just got to call Uno.
What's he got to say? Why would I want to speak to him? You got the touch. You got the power. Huh?
There you go.
My God, you know, used to crash all the time.
No, that's Monopoly.
And Uno.
Oh, okay, so yeah, anything Ubisoft made.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, that works. You're welcome, or I don't know. Oh, go on, get a stack go. Idiots.
Thank you, my friend.
I was gonna go yellow because I knew you didn't have a yellow.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a yellow either, so I didn't want it to be yellow.
Yeah. Oh God.
Bitch. Not bitch.
Kind of hot.
Less thanks, Cook.
Oh, the heating's on.
Really like some green.
Oh, what is it? Lovely. I'm sorry, Tyler, I don't have a choice. Oh. Oh, yeah. Very good.
Always got to have protection.
Thank you, sir. What? No, don't do that! Don't. No! Wait, oh, it's fine, actually.
Uh-oh. I may have buried my grave here.
Buried the
and
grave.
I may be required to lay in it.
Ooh.
No.
Impressive, very nice.
Not much.
You got it.
Someone's on a spree.
Oh yeah.
Put on their big boy pants.
Another big boy pants, handsome Jack quote. Huh? Huh? That's how you open it.
Ah.
None of this. I ain't even none of this shit. Excuse me.
Okay, Rudy, calm the fuck down.
So aggressive. So.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you remember all those times that we were friends?
I don't have anything.
Good. Keep it that way. Hmm.
Huh? Down to the wire. Uh-oh. He made it blue. Oh, fuck.
Fine, it'll be his downfall. Oh. Harry, you may have given it to him. I would have skipped his turn, Harry. Fuck. Actually, could have won that one.
That was a snap decision. Snap.
Oh.
Wait, what is happening? Nothing, basically.
Rudy jumped in.
We're all pretty close. Oh. Oh.
We were all pretty close. Shit.
You dick flopper. You have this.
Come on, Cook. Come on, Cook.
Oh.
Come on, Cook.
No!
You dumb bitch.
Well, it's
Because he
not
always
really
fucking
Cook's fault.
shoots it out at the very beginning. He's a quick tour. No, what?
Ugh.
That doesn't work.
Might have done.
Actually, no, it does like it. Well, not for me. Or you. Mainly you. Although the red wasn't a preferable colour. Uh-oh. Please don't say... Okay. Although the blue's not a preferable colour. But that was. Will it get off blue? Fine. I'll make it. Fine, I'll do it myself.
What is that sound? What is that? Right.
No, we challenged her! You saw that? We challenged her! I could have won and a +4! That is so bullshit. That is actually legitimately bullshit, though. She didn't call Uno. We called her on it. She put the other card down first. Oh my god.
Oh, my phone has been
I
playing
wouldn't
music
be-
for like an hour.
And I actually would have just won as well. And she pulled. Oh my god. And now, oh my Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Why would you do that?
What the fuck?
Not having any of that. No.
What?
No. She shouldn't have won the last one. She didn't say Uno and she fucking played it. What? Do you mean how was Uno? You want to know who Uno was? Harry, were you recording that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you'll see a video on it later, Mitch. None of that. None of that. That was no. That was not. That was not. I was not allowing that to continue to happen.
I tell you, playing against free AI is terrifying. We're just surrounded by computers.
They know your cards. They know each other's cards. They know.
Fucking pan. Tosspot.
I fucking can't believe it. I cannot fucking believe it.
Oh, what is going on? What do? Oh no. Oh. Okay, Pan, the newcomer, dropped in. Oh, they got your points. Carries over your points.
The same bullshit that I just did.
What the hell is wrong with these people? What? They're savages. eat each other. Oh, oh, we get cook +6. Jesus Christ. Yes!
Have you won?
I won.
I'm glad. I'm glad they didn't get away with it. Cheating bastards. I didn't think it was possible that AI could cheat.
Well, of course they can. They're in the They're in the system. You fucking. The Dinkle Nation.
Dingleberry.
Humperdinck.
Man without love.
That's not even.
Every day I wake up.
Why did you start with that? That's not like. It just starts
I
with
don't know.
"Man Without Love" and then it goes into the actual song. Is that what it does? I wouldn't know. I haven't listened to it a billion times.
Well, neither have I. I've only listened to it like 560 times. So shut up. I think I know what I'm talking about. By that, I mean I could probably only sing some of the lyrics.
You should know it like better than he does.
Maybe, but I'm not wired that way.
Pump jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
Oh yeah,
You didn't see
we
that.
were together. To the love that lasts forever. One night, you lied. Your kisses told me. Then I was there to hold me. Every day I wake up, then I start to break up. Oh, yeah, the rest of song. Are you guys streaming?
No,
No, Harry was
I'm
just
recording this,
testing
so
out his new Wi-Fi. See if you can record actual footage and post it in a reasonable time. Damn! But you can watch the video of me actually getting cheated on by a bot. Like, straight up, the bot fucking cheated and it cost me the game. They put down a card. They didn't call Uno. Me and the other fucking AI called them out on it. And they just put down their other card and won. And it was bullshit. I was guaranteed win. I had a fucking +4 as a fucking my Omni card left, and it robbed me. Man without love.
Man without Mandem without pusten. Oh, is it? Oh, they call it poon. Wake up, man, no poon. Wake up.
Every day I wake up with that.
Every day I wake up, every day I take up, every day I wake up, every day I make up, every day I take up, every day I wake up. Every day I make up a plate of cookies.
Reminds me. Should get a lava lamp for my cabin.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You believe this? I can't believe it's not butter.
Hell yeah.
I just haven't looked back down yet.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Alright.
I'd believe
Is it
if
not
it wasn't
butter?
butter. It's not butter.
I very much believe that it is butter. Because if it isn't, then what the fuck is it?
Is it butter or
Tyler, we've
not?
had this conversation like 60 times.
Yeah, and I never believe you. You're a corporate spy.
It's
It
margarine.
is butter. The fuck? Margarine is just fancier butter. Or
No,
less
it's
fancy.
not. It's like less fat or something, butter.
So it's fancier.
No.
If it's made in the same way, then it's the same thing, just made differently.
I don't know the fucking process of
Then you
crafting
can't
margarine.
talk to me about whether or not it's butter if you don't know.
Nor can you, because you don't know.
But I'm confident. I'm confident in my ignorance.
Oh, okay. Oh, that changes everything.
Yes,
You're
it does.
confident.
What the hell is this?
About this.
This is how stupid people argue. No person knows. They just shout louder, and eventually one wins.
No, no one wins.
And that's
in
what
that
I'm
scenario.
doing.
No one
It
wins
is
there.
butter. That's why you can't believe it's butter. Wait. I can't believe it's not butter,
Because it is.
but it is butter. Yeah, because it is butter.
You can't believe it's not butter because
But
you
it
shouldn't.
isn't.
Because it is butter.
It isn't though.
It is butter. It's just
not
lying to
butter.
you.
Butter.
It is. Why else would there be butter in the name? They couldn't get away with putting butter on the title if it wasn't butter.
It says,
That-
I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, they wouldn't have butter there if it wasn't butter.
Surely there would be some problem with them marketing it as not butter for all these years if it was butter.
But they wouldn't be able to use the word butter if it wasn't butter, because then it would be false advertising for the people that didn't read the not part.
What? You're insane!
I've gone to the I can't believe it's not butter
Get
website.
A grip of reality!
Its original
It's
spread.
not butter! It's not
Look,
butter! Get it through your thick skull!
I'll read you the description. It says, I can't believe it's not butter.
It just says butter. doesn't it?
Original spread contains delicious buttery flavour with less saturated fat, 40% fewer calories, and more omega-3 ALAs per serving from plant-based oils than dairy butter. I don't know.
So it's just healthier butter.
It just said it's non-dairy or something or other butter.
Flavored.
It's just spread.
Dairy.
It's just
On
it's
the
just butter.
Wikipedia, on the Wikipedia it says, I can't believe it's not butter. It's a brand of spreadable emulsion of vegetable oil in water with butter flavour.
See? It's spreadable emulsion.
Butter. No, but it
Spreadable-
just described.
Spreadable emulsion.
Oh, product type margarine.
No!
No, this is why Wiki is not a reliable source, because it's sold
This is
out.
it.
Because it doesn't
This-
tell you what you want to
this-
hear. That's why.
Because it disagreed with you.
Yeah, it's not. That's why you can't use it and stuff, because it gets bought out by big.
You have lost your mind.
It's all a fucking conspiracy that goes all the way to the top of big butter. All right, they don't want people knowing that it's not butter. It's actually butter because they want to sell it as not butter when it is.
Shut
all
up!
right?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! It's margarine.
If it was margarine, then why doesn't it say it's margarine? No,
Because-
it says it's butter.
No, it
Clear
doesn't.
as day.
It says it's not
Big
butter.
Text,
That's
butter
it, butter.
on the
Meaning it could be anything other than butter. There is only one thing that it says that it is not,
I think
and
the-
that is what you are claiming it to be.
I think the point is that margarine isn't actually like butter at all, but in this case it is, and that's why it's considered like you can't
It's
believe it's not
buttered
butter, because
flavoured
it's so, like-
butter.
it's butter. No, it's butter flavored margarine. It's butter.
But
and
what is margarine if not butter?
Margarine is a spread used for
just
flavoring,
re-
baking, and cooking. It was most
Which is
often
butter.
No, butter is used. Butter is yeah, but you don't use margarine as a spread usually. Yeah, I can't believe it's not butter. Okay, I can't believe it's not butter. It's basically a margarine that is made to be like a spread. It's margarine.
So
It's made
it's
to
a
be more like
margarine
butter.
that's turned into butter.
Yeah, it's not a bad way of putting it.
So it's butter.
No, it's not butter though. It's not. Oh god.
Wow. It's pretty crazy how big butter's got a hold of you guys like this.
No, Tyler, I prefer big margarine.
There's no
Big margarine
butter.
isn't real. It's
There's
just
no,
big.
there's no
it's just big-
conspiracy here.
I prefer.
It's just
I
big
prefer,
butters.
There's no
I prefer-
conspiracy.
I
You're
prefer-
insane.
I prefer big spreadable emulsion. That's right, Matt. It's, where my loyalties lie.
You'd get a lawsuit against you, like larger than Alex Jones's.
Okay, I don't know
I'm gonna
about
get
that.
1.5 trillion put against me. Like I can't
Yeah.
believe it's not butter for calling it butter. Because that would
defamation.
affect the life. Yeah, it's defamation of the livelihood of all the people involved.
Yeah.
Uh,
Amber
You've
Heard
lost
wants
them
to, like,
trillions
everyone
of
that
revenue.
thinks- everyone that thinks it's not butter is
Should be
just
hung.
being bought out by the government, and that they're lying scumbags, and I wish death upon them.
Oh, okay. No longer broadcastable.
That would actually get me sued.
What do you mean?
Because I wish death upon people.
Yeah, but what's that? I wish
That
death
was
upon.
me.
I wish death upon.
That was, I don't know, I just kind of pushed back, and I think I pushed some air out. It's just snorted.
I wish death upon people. That's like some kind of villain with a speech impediment. I wish destruction upon everyone.
Yeah, it's like a villain who was a minion before, and he got experimented on, turned to like half pig,
Yeah.
and now he's Count Pigulon, the evil baron of
Elon.
Piggy long.
evil
the
baron
owner-
of
the
the
owner
animal
of-
farm,
of Big Butter.
big
Pigulon.
spreadable mulch or whatever it was.
Incredible mulch. I put fucking mulch. I can't believe it's not
Spread-
mulch. It's putting it
I've
on
got to go help
pancakes.
one with something.
Spreadable
You guys
emulsion.
keep believing the lies. I'll be back.
Oh my god, keep spreading the lies. Oh, I'm supposed to be recording gameplay. God damn it, I need to piss. Every day I wake up, it's butter, baby. It's butter, baby.
It is not butter.
Fabio Lanzoni.
It's
Centre.
not butter.
Oh my god, look at that. Fabio
It's just funny how
Lanzoni,
gullible
spokesman
you are,
of the
that's all.
brand.
Just like the fact that you just take their word for it is kind of wild.
Fabio Lanzoni has been the brand celebrity spokesman since 1994.
For what?
I can't believe it's not butter. Fabio.
To be
He's
fair,
a
he-
liar known to man.
To be
Fabio-
fair, Fabio is a
Fabio
con man
Lanzoni.
name.
Fabio
Yeah.
Lanzoni, known anonymously as Fabio, is an Italian-American actor, fashion model, and spokesman. Lanzoni is known for his wide-ranging
I would
career,
hope
including appearance
unanimously
as a
is known
romance
Fabio.
as a romance novel cover model throughout the 1990s. His acting and television roles, including multiple cameo appearances as himself and his music and books. He's been a spokesman for I Can't Believe It's Not Butter and the American Cancer Society.
All I'm saying is,
He
he's
has
even
lived
got
a
Big
life.
Pharma up his ass.
He has lived a life. What a Chad.
He's a Chad. Lanzoni is best recognised for his appearance on the covers of hundreds of romance novels. In 2015, while describing his career, Lanzoni told The Guardian, I'd be the biggest hypocrite if I said I really worked hard for my career, because it was given to me on a silver platter. I can't take any credit. My major focus was sports and going to the gym.
Thank you for doing his voice, Harry.
Yeah.
I really needed that. Although that was a lot more American.
Okay,
not
I'm
very
just
Italian,
scrolling through his Wikipedia. It's just like television and media, spokesman, business ventures, goose incident. What the hell is this?
What was the goose incident?
On March 30th, 1999, an event occurred that became known as Lanzoni's Goose Incident. During a promotional event, Lanzoni was seated in the front row of inaugural ride of the Apollo's Chariot roller coaster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. He was accompanied by more than 30 women dressed as Greek goddesses. Once the ride Once the ride ascended to 73 miles per hour, Lanzoni claims a flock of hundreds of geese flew by and one of the geese was sucked into the ride. The goose died and Lanzoni descended the ride with blood on his face, possibly from a nasal injury or from the goose. Multiple reporters allege that Lanzoni was hit in the face by a goose. The video that remains is filmed from the ride entrance. There was an on-ride camera, but Lanzoni claims the camera will never be found. Lanzoni's injury required 3 stitches on his nose.
It was a cover-up. It was an assassination
There's a
attempt.
conspiracy here.
There's an assassination attempt by geese on the founder of I can't believe it's not butter on theme
Hold
park
on.
ride with 50 women
Some sources
dressed as Greek goddesses.
Some sources claim
Greek goddesses, actually.
Some sources claim the incident represented a paradigm shift in Lanzoni's career. On the morning show in 2021, Lanzoni clarified the situation. Actually, the bird hit the camera, and a piece of the metal of the camera flew and cut the bridge of my nose, and that was a miracle. But they were afraid of me suing Budweiser, and so they blamed it on the bird. But actually, the bird hit the camera. The bird never hit my face. I was very fortunate, very lucky, because I needed 1 stitch. Oh my
A
good
paradigm
lord.
shift in fucking Fabio's career.
Apparently.
Who are these onlookers? The eager Fabio fans.
In 2021, Fabio said that he was retired and hoping to marry and have children. He also said that he sleeps in a hyperbaric chamber because he believed it reverses aging.
Tom, you want to tell me that this is a reliable source? This man is who you'd stake your
He
opinion
appeared in
Yes!
Zoolander as himself.
I will never trust
He appeared
anyone
in
more than
Shark-
Fabio.
He appeared in Sharknado 5 Global Swarming as the Pope. Oh. Oh my god. Wow. What the
I
hell?
can't believe that there's just like
I can't
people
believe
that
it's not
exist
butter.
like that.
This man.
Yeah.
This man.
What's his name? Was it Fabio?
Fabio Lanzoni.
The Fabio.
Oh my goodness.
Lanzoni.
Yeah, this is amazing. Good lord, what a stud.
It's gonna be it.
All I'm saying is,
Gonna be a real,
Ryan,
a real
Ryan,
sad-
Gos- I can't believe
Ryan
it's not
Gosling
butter.
really identifies with Fabio's tragic pigeon incident.
Goose.
I don't know.
No, that was another one. There was
No,
also
it was just the goose incident. Wow.
Feels like one of those memes you'd see. Just that is like the summary of him. Like really normal
God,
shit.
you couldn't own a book like that. God.
Is it, you know, fucking yeah. I went on the career tab, so television and media. Then it's like a spokesman tab, business ventures, goose incident.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
story,
just grab a screenshot of that and just post it on social media, and it will fucking blow up.
storied soul. That's like something that you would, at the depths of Wikipedia like account would post.
Of the Apollo's chariot roller coaster.
30 women dressed up as God. You couldn't. That's like a scene out of a cartoon.
Fabio Lanzoni, the spokesperson for I can't believe it's not butter.
He's on a roller
Was on a
coaster.
roller coaster.
30 Greek goddesses.
30 Greek goddesses,
Oh.
and then a goose.
Apparently.
Goose.
And the fact that there's controversy over the whole fucking incident as well.
Yeah, there's contradicting evidence. There's different fucking. Oh my god.
Oh.
All I'm saying is this is just the beginning of the I can't believe it's not butter conspiracy
Iceberg.
theory iceberg. Yeah, this is just the surface level.
It's like no, this
And
isn't it's surface level. I thought it to be right at the bottom.
I'm down under the water in the abyss. I'm knowledgeable of things you can't even begin to comprehend. Actually, you just have. So you're just at the level of beginning
It's
to
actually
comprehend.
they actually have a secret ingredient. It's Fabio's ass sweat.
No, it's the goose.
Oh yeah, goose
Because
fat. Yeah,
They hold the goose in the what's that chamber that he sleeps in?
hyperbaric
And
chamber. What
yeah,
is a
they
hyperbaric chamber?
you know, it reverses time.
No,
It reverses the effects of time. You know what it is.
And then after
it's
Fabio fucking Lanzoni has had that difficult career, he then goes and puts himself in a fucking time machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, a hyperbaric chamber is a sealable diving chamber. Closed bell or dry. What? A pressure. What? The hell?
It's the thing that what's this? It's the thing that fucking what's his name?
It just doesn't.
You know.
It's something that you shouldn't sleep in, really.
That's never stopped him before.
No, he doesn't care. He'll push through. He can take it. He can take the pressure.
His career started when he was 14 years old. He's in Milan at the gym, and one of the two biggest photographers in Europe came up to me and said, "You should model."
Mm.
And then they did. And he did.
So he wasn't
That's only-
lying when he
Oh,
said
wow.
when he worked for it.
Yeah. When Lanzoni was 16, he became a ski racing champion in his hometown of Milan. However, he broke his leg
Oh.
while skiing a slalom course. He
Slalom.
was placed in
Yeah,
He was placed
slalom.
in traction for a week and in a cast for 4 months. His doctors suggested weightlifting as physical therapy, and Lanzoni fell in love with the training.
Maybe we should play Dwarf Fortress. I don't know why
Is
it's
that
been
on
like
here?
talked about a lot recently. Something's happened with it. I don't know what it could possibly be. There's a lot of dwarf
At
names on
19,
here.
just fucking Chad, man. At 19 years of age, Lanzoni dropped out of university and
Red-
moved to America to the frustration of his
Radioactive
parents.
dwarves.
Lanzoni recalled, "My father was totally against it. My father always said he's going to get it out of his system and come back with a tail between his legs." Within 48 hours of arriving in America, Lanzoni walked into the Ford modeling agency without an appointment and walked out with a contract.
Yeah.
The fucking Sigma move. It's like, right, I'm going to America. I'm being a model. Fucking
this is kinda
48
cool.
hours in, has a contract, just strolls in. It's like, I am working for you. Do you understand? Walks
Dwarrow.
out.
How is
Just-
this?
Just walks in. See you Monday. The following day, he met with Barry McKinley,
Mm-hmm.
who Lanzoni called the biggest photographer in the world at the time. McKinley hired Lanzoni for the launch of Gap Incorporated. The contract was for 150,000, which, according to Lanzoni, 30,000 more than what contemporary contemporaneous top male models in the world received.
Hmm.
So fucking walks into a modeling agency, 0 appointment after just landing in America. Says, "Give me I'm working here." They say, "Sure,"
hell?
and then he lands $150,000 contract.
Is that what that normally looks like?
Yeah.
So the glacial strata is like stretching into the crystalline caverns.
Some people are just built different.
I think
In
Fabio is
in
built different.
1975 as well. So $150,000 then in 1975 is a lot more than now.
Oh, is he? He's kind of old now, right?
He's 63.
Yeah, 63.
Right. Well, yeah.
Well, you know, he looks pretty good because he's been sleeping in the hyperbaric chamber.
Anything he's de-aged.
Yeah. Yeah, this is how they're going to de-age people now. Harrison Ford for Indiana Jones 5. They put him in the hyperbaric chamber.
Lanzoni considered himself one of the first really muscular models, and he began to pose for 15 or 16 book cover photo shoots a day.
Oh my
Other
good
early
lord.
jobs
Tom, you could do
included
this.
video shoots for Nintendo.
Tom, if you get
What's he doing for Nintendo?
if you get jacked and
Modeling
grow
for
your
Mario.
if you get jacked and grow really long hair, you could probably just do the same thing.
Just roll up in America like, "Hello, I'm a model now."
No, but you could probably follow roughly the same career path. Although they don't really get cover model for books that often anymore. But they're
They don't
not.
fucking have books anymore.
We do.
That's kind of the point.
No, they don't
no,
exist.
no, they really ain't.
Tom, it's a lucrative market. Trust me. Tom.
The book business is booming, I tell you.
I'll just run around in the space rig to get some movement going. If the computer can handle it, so I can't remember what to actually play right now because I need a piss, but I'm not going. I am not. I refuse.
3 girls come over and say, "You look
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
exactly like the guy on our books." I
Yeah.
said, "That's a good pickup line." After they return to show me the books, I go, "Oh my god, that's me." It was the first time I saw myself on the cover of the books.
Wow, that's amazing.
First time he saw himself on the cover, he was getting hit on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd hit on him.
Chad.
This is just an unknown Chad. I mean, I guess he's not.
Yeah.
I guess he
Just a
is
maverick.
technically a celebrity, but I've never heard anyone talk about Fabio. You know, maybe Count Dankula should do a video on him.
Yeah. The Goose Incident would make a good part.
Yeah, he'll like that. Do you think there's anyone any mad lads you can think of, just are ripe for the picking that he hasn't touched?
Mm,
He appeared as the hero Kuros on the cover of Nintendo game Iron Sword Wizards and Warriors 2.
Makes sense.
He acted as an angel in the horror film The Exorcist 3.
Oh, pretty highbrow. Yeah. I think the Exorcist 3 might have been directed DVD though. Or directed video.
He was in a 1991 film Scenes from a Mall. Lanzoni is credited for the role of handsome man.
Oh, I think he always is. I think
yeah.
that's just his
That's his
default
reference.
credit.
He always plays.
He didn't struggle at all. He found it
He
came
found it really easy to
naturally.
get into the
The
role.
role found him, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how did this start? Not
He's the
butter.
face of... I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't trust his
Lanzoni
face.
became the first best-selling male romance writer to use his real name.
Oh, is it
So
right?
he even writes his own romance books.
Yeah, eventually got around to it in 1992.
No, I think he might be a ghostwriter.
Hey Tom, can you look at where his university creative writing course was? When did he do
Oh.
that?
Oh, he dropped
When-
out of university.
Oh, okay. So
there you go.
he's not no form of education, and he's written more books than you.
Well, I don't think he actually wrote a book.
Yeah, you would say.
I reckon like, people
Lanzoni
use him as like their ghostwriter. He's like, this is actually the
He
guy who
published-
wrote it. Or they're the
He published
ghostwriter.
Pirate in 1993,
Pirate.
Rogue in 1994,
Fucking hell, these
Viking
names.
in
These names
1994,
are very, very creative.
Comanche in 1995,
Comanche.
and Champion in
Holy
1995.
shit. Did he actually write them though?
Oh, all of which were
He says
written
he
in
published.
collaboration with romance author Eugenia Riley.
Yeah, she probably just had a crush on him, and it's just like you're gonna pretend to be the writer of this. I swear,
Well, yeah, I think
must be that. Must be.
And plus,
He
he says that he
later
published it,
collaborate-
right?
He later collaborated with Wendy Corsi Staub to write Dangerous in 1996, Wild in 1997.
I really don't think it's much of a collaboration. I think it's they just agreed that they can base like the character off of him.
I think he probably just funded them.
And finally,
The producer.
Mysterious in 1995.
Probably read the audiobook.
I bet he has an audiobook of his own books that he reads.
Got a biography.
In Christmas season of 1995, an all Fabio pin-up calendar
Oh,
appeared in major bookstores and was a top seller.
oh. I'm gonna buy you one of those.
In 1993, Lanzoni released an album titled Fabio After Dark, which included 17 tracks.
Holy shit.
Billboard reported that Lanzoni's contributions were all spoken word. He let guests like Billy Ocean and Dionne Warwick do the singing.
This is a character. I love this.
Interspersed between the music are Lanzoni's soliloquies and his philosophies of love, such as Fabio on inner beauty and Fabio on humor.
Mm-hmm.
In 1993, Versace contracted Lanzoni to model their Mediterranean fragrance.
Okay.
Lanzoni alleged in 2021 that the company still owed him $1 million in profits.
What?
In 1999, the Los Angeles Times reported on the promotional meet and greet at the Sherman Oaks Bullocks. What the fuck is that? Men's fragrance department. Fans lined up to receive a hug, an autograph, a photo taken with their own camera, and occasionally a quick smooch.
Wow.
Well, there you go. That's Fabio.
Just keeps going.
The life of
Keeps
Fabio.
going of just random fucking weird shit he's done.
What will he do next?
He became the spokesman for I Can't Believe It's Not Butter in 1993.
Shit, yeah.
And he has been since.
They had butter all the way back then.
Wasn't butter. Fuck actually
Sure.
watches. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, Fabio stopped modelling in 1993 as well.
Damn it. You should make a
Yeah.
comeback.
Lanzoni had a cameo in the film Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah.
Oh, he was also in Zoolander, apparently.
I did say that.
Yeah, he played himself. Right.
They had like a bunch of models. It was just about models, isn't it? Really, right?
Hmm.
So he would be there. David Bowie's in it as well. I don't like Zoolander. But we got the light skin stare now.
He was also the spokesman for Oral B's Sensitive Advantage toothbrush in
Oh,
2006,
well, you know.
and the spokesman for Geek Squad in 2007.
Wow.
The toothbrush advert was featured in Times Square, and one of his most popular ads to date.
Oh, really? Well done, Fabio.
People like his smile.
Oh, another one of his really popular ones was Nationwide Insurance in 2006.
Really?
The commercial for Nationwide aired during the Super Bowl
Ah,
and was most viewed commercial for the game. garnering over 1 million views within 2 weeks.
That lot? Yes, so.
Other endorsements
that's a lot.
included Wix. He did an endorsement for Wix, Tyler.
Wait, which Wix?
Well,
Furniture.
Right. All right.
He
Fabio.
did one for Old Spice as well.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me at all. Him and Terry Crews are getting on quite well, I reckon.
On July 26th, 2011, Old Spice launched a campaign on YouTube in which Lanzoni challenges Isaiah Mustafa to try and replace him as the new Old Spice guy.
Hold on. Isaiah, I think I might be wrong about this. No, I am actually.
Oh no,
probably are.
Lanzoni was beaten by Mustafa.
Yeah,
Lanzoni's Old Spice
actually know
YouTube
who
channel
this
received
is.
more than 9 million views in the week after its debut, rising to number 4 on YouTube for the week.
Wow. Isaiah
you're like a
Mustafa's
viewer.
done quite a lot.
Off
Yeah,
or
man.
something. It's the Old Spice guy.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's me. New Spice.
There's more about the goose incident than there is his business ventures.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Well, there you go, everyone. Is that everything we got on Fabio?
There's so much more.
Oh,
There's so much. There's so much. That all of what I read was like skimming through, and that was just in like career. There's one tab.
oh. Oh, dear. We need you now,
Early
Fabio.
life, when he was 3 years old, Lanzoni sampled liquors that were left on the kitchen counter, leading to him to be hospitalized.
Ugh, they start young.
Yeah. Lanzoni claims this unpleasant experience left a lasting bad impression and caused his lifelong aversion to alcohol.
Nice.
There's a benefit.
Yeah.
That's probably the reason why he still looks good for his age.
During the first 5 years of Lanzoni's life, he was raised primarily by his grandmother, who he has called the most influential woman in his life.
Mm-hmm.
She died of cancer when Lanzoni was 13.
Okay.
I like the way you said that.
You said it as if it...
Why?
What?
I don't know, he just said it weird.
Like it was meant to be funny or something.
Kinda, yeah.
Elon Musk's
Raised as
Neuralink
Catholic,
has...
he
Yeah?
served as an altar boy.
What? Oh, an Autoboy. I said an Autobot. He served as an
Lanzoni
Autobot.
claims he was always in trouble for breaking the rules and getting kicked out of school.
Breaking the law, breaking the law. Go on, Lanzoni. You got it.
Apparently he claims he's in the military, but everyone thinks it was a lie.
Yeah, he's like the Italian military spokesman or something, isn't he? They send him out as like an ambassador. They're like, and then another side, you'd be like, no, stop, we can't shoot that, can't shoot Fabio, we can't.
We will model in the covers of all of our romance books.
Yeah.
So, we don't read books anymore. Oh yeah, and they shoot him.
Fucking Sharknado 5.
Yeah, I know, Tom. You do this.
I know, but it's so fucking ridiculous.
The Pope.
The Pope. Why?
They just needed him for that role.
Sharknado never took itself actually seriously. So.
No, it didn't.
The Exorcist 3 and Sharknado 5.
Yeah, I think The Exorcist 3 might have though, so that's why it's.
No, I think Exorcist 3 is probably like a just kind of taking it seriously. To the studio.
Probably a
That
cash
wasn't-
grab at least.
Yeah, it's a cash grab basically.
Oh,
Like,
he
we
was
can
on, he
make
was on
this.
Conan. He was on Conan. I want to see him on Conan.
What do you mean?
The talk show, Late Night with Conan O'Brien.
Right. I thought you were about like Conan the Barbarian.
I mean, he could have played Conan. Well, I mean,
Yeah, he could-
Arnold.
he
Arnold
could-
was
he could
Conan.
have, yeah.
Though. Yeah, but Arnold was bigger.
Arnold, the person in World of Tanks.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, yes.
He was on Big Time Rush and The Sweet Life of Deck. What was it? Deck and was it something else? No, Sweet Life on Deck.
Yeah, what is that?
There's
It's just
fucking
some
thing
Disney
from,
show on a cruise ship, isn't
yes.
it?
Yeah.
I didn't ever watch that one. I never really watched any of them, really. I
He was
remember
in
Zeke
Robot
and Luther.
Robot Chicken.
Yeah. That was a recent one, wasn't it?
What's Robot Chicken?
Kill yourself.
What do you mean?
Robot Chicken!
I don't know what Robot Chicken is.
Neither do I.
It's,
I mean, I know
it's
what it is,
just-
but I don't really know how to describe it.
It's just I don't know. I think Adult Swim's main thing, isn't it?
Tom, do you know what Adult Swim is?
It's
Yeah,
like their.
they made what's it? Why do I keep thinking For the King? It's not For the King. It's fucking the guy with Morty in it.
What?
Well, let me figure it out.
What the hell?
Well, what's the title, Tom?
How would you?
Rick and Morty.
The one with Morty in it, and you put for the king.
I just can't.
That's
my brain was
amazing.
doing the thing where you keep thinking like, oh, it's not that. It's and you think the same thing that you just said
It's
it wasn't.
not that. It's not
I was like,
that.
oh, it's for the king. No, it's not for the king. It's for the king. No, it's not for the king. It's for the king. Shit.
Someone's got for the king
I think
brain.
the king-
Someone's-
Yeah.
That reminds me of
I
my
mean-
first
You know, you're not being paid by the hour. Get to work.
I don't know. We're browsing the feed and
That's
see if
kind of
Thieves.
fruity.
Huh?
Because you're browsing the feed in Sea of Thieves.
I was on the hub and it says share a link and it's we hear your feedback on Battle for the Sea of Thieves matchmaking time. So, and we're committed to improvements, server refinements, and same faction battles. Basically, apparently the queue time was really fucking long for some people, so now they're making it not that.
Probably people who were playing during non-prime time.
Yeah, or non-prime servers. Yeah. But now apparently to help that, they'll even if you're in the same faction, you'll just fight each other if you're both queuing for a match or something.
Which doesn't really make any difference, does it?
No, it's pretty because I imagine there's probably one side's pretty heavy. I imagine a lot more people are in the Guardians.
hidden gems, my ass.
Because who wants to be a cunt? Actually, a lot
Like-
of people would see if they.
Like, who wants... No one likes Flameheart.
That is true though.
Ah.
Flame go fucking suck of our
Oh,
stupid motherfucking ass.
weird.
Flame.
oh my! I didn't even notice that the actual biome shapes are actually accurate at all. Yeah. Weird. I guess that makes sense. But the regions that surround them make no sense at all. Okay, it was honestly, it was actually something that kind of annoyed me. You know, when they added the new biomes and they just slotted them in. I want
Yeah.
like a cooler map, like it's actually like a 3D map or something, and you can scroll around and. But they just jammed them in. They didn't even expand that like what they got there when they could easily.
Yeah, they could have just like zoomed out a little bit.
They're also the smallest. I mean, actually, they made a couple, like sandblast corridors and magma core like very small, like by force. But as the Wild and Hollow Bow were the smallest biome because they just crammed them in. Dense biome is only fucking massive. Still,
Not that dense if it's very huge.
okay. No, what do you mean? What you? Of course it can be. That's not. Those things aren't exclusive.
Yeah, but it means there has to be a lot of fucking shit in there.
There is.
If
I'll
it's,
tell you
if
what,
it's the
man. I'll tell you
biggest,
what. I was playing just a salvage op on Dense Biozone last night.
I
and
would argue
that is the most.
Now is denser.
So would I. But honestly, playing like a salvage op on Dense Biozone is the most nostalgic looking mission type. Like this feels like the
Yeah.
game. It feels like the game just looked like this all the time when we were playing.
Dense Biozone is the game in the past in my head.
Yeah, it's not even like it's actually behind the other biomes at all.
I think it's just
Well,
the one we.
Actually,
I don't
it's
know.
a little bit. It's a little bit It's a little bit more fruity. It has a bit more of like a haphazard color palette, you know. Like Exclusion Zone's very like simple, but it's also very refined. Like Dense Biozone's a bit mix mash, different things that don't always go together. Bit weird. It's a bit weird looking.
Bit weird looking, innit?
But it's
Bit
very
of an
dense.
odd looking fella.
Not like it's not like it's not like it's devoid of things. It's not like it's missing things. It's just interesting biome. There are more chockers there though, and I don't like that. I do like that it's like the NATO site's home though. I guess. I mean, it must be. Got the big boys, those lovely fellas, the cave cruisers, who were cave angels before it was cool.
Oh yeah, they are.
Honestly, I think I prefer them. But the fact that you can just stand on top of them. I feel like we'd never made use of them. I feel like you really could. These floating platforms that you can stand on and shoot from.
Yeah, but they aren't that good, or else we would have.
But
Really.
think about it. Really, think about it. What's going to get you? Except you only have to focus on ranged things. But then again, your movement is extremely limited, so you can't really dodge. So you'd have to take out every
And
ranged.
often trying to push you off.
You'd
for
have
some
to
reason.
take out every ranged thing instantly. That's the thing. Whereas when you're on the ground, you can at least strafe. Yeah. But, you know, if they just got rid of ranged enemies, you'd be invincible if you were on a cave cruiser.
Invincible.
Yeah, invincible.
Me. Invincible.
When are you on holiday, Tom? Because Harry's done now.
I don't know.
Probably soon, right?
Are you going to be working Christmas Day? You'd want to, wouldn't you?
No, we get Christmas off.
Yeah, you sound disappointed.
It's because he is.
Off.
He's a Scrooge. Because he's Kazran Sardak. What he is.
Because I feel like Christmas wouldn't be busy. And then it'd be really
No, it
nice
wouldn't.
because I wouldn't have to do any
No,
work.
Tom. I think so. Hold on. So I guess Papa John's isn't open on Christmas, is it?
I don't know.
Well, I guess it can't be if you get it off. But I think it'd be very popular if it was open. But people, oh, I'd love to get some pizza on Christmas.
If it were popular, it would be open.
No, I think it's probably always been shut on Christmas since the beginning. So they'd have no way of knowing. That's my take. Oh. Can't wait to get
You can't stand the air. Get out of the air fryer.
Christmas. But what is an air fryer? Fucking pointless. Isn't it just an oven?
I mean, pointless.
It's just an oven, except it doesn't have to be built into your house.
It's an oven, except it's just better than an oven.
Why is it better?
Well, first of all, it frees up your oven.
For what?
The things you put in the air fryer.
That's just an extra oven then. Doesn't make it better. That doesn't make it better than the oven. Point at least. So far, it's 0-0.
I don't know. I know my nan and uncle and that when they moved house they all got one, and they're all fucking loving it. Like, you should get one, guys, get one. And I was
Merry,
like, "Eh."
Merry Crimbo.
Yeah.
Christmas. I'll be driving home for Christmas.
Will be Christmas home for driving.
I am become drunk driver of cars. That was a quote from
I am become Christmas, Kringler of Mus.
Crimplestein.
Crimbler of Crimblessmus.
Crimblousness.
I'm
Crimbler.
stronk and tonk.
I'm the
Bomb-
crimbler.
I'm snond, bombed. I'm having a stonk.
I'm become rock. Rocker of stone.
I am become driller, slayer of scout.
Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
I am become beer, slayer of stout.
Oh yeah.
Get it like the beer.
My banner on like Twitter is still like this quote. It's like, John, accept it. It's a fact. K-pop isn't a music genre. It's a cultural sinkhole. You're actively worsening society as a whole with your degeneracy, idolizing and worshipping generic auto-tuned something. It disappears after that.
Isn't that the same for all types of pop?
Maybe.
Same people that are like, yes, Beyonce, yeah. Woo.
What are you saying about Beyonce?
What the hell?
I said that it's fucking butter.
Say
You
you're
piece of
animal.
shit.
Say you're animal.
You mangy gitbag, I will come on your nose.
What?
No.
Geronimo!
Not just me.
This is easily going to be the best video I've ever made.
It's still going.
Yeah. It's just shenanigans. Now, there it is. Now I'm become drunk, the driver of cars. J. Robert Oppenheimer, father of the booze cruise, after striking a minivan. Apparently, I mean, I guess you probably don't know who Christopher Nolan is. But he's made all the cool films like The Dark Knight and Interstellar and Dunkirk, and he's like obsessed. He's like obsessed with practical effects, but he refuses to use CGI. And he's making the Oppenheimer movie, as in Oppenheimer, the creator of the atomic bomb. Apparently, they recreated the explosion without the use of CGI.
Just used a lot of TNT.
Yeah, and I believe him.
I
That's
really
what he would
wish
do.
I could be like an inventor back in the day that is only really known due to their weapons of mass destruction.
I mean,
Like,
Thomas Edison's a fantastic
Noble and all
inventor.
that.
You know, like inventing the light bulb and the Negro beater. I'm allowed to say that. As far as I know, that actually I don't know if that's real. Citation needed. Psychic Pebbles is to blame if that's not real.
And he is a show, so you know.
Yeah. Well, no, he's a liar. He's a pathological liar. What he is.
That's
Damien.
Damien.
Yeah.
Once again, you're welcome. He has not joined our party today. They've done some damage. Alright,
By ignoring him.
pretty much, yeah. I just said, can you go play with someone else? I'm not in the mood.
Oh,
and
that's pretty basic. You should be able
yeah,
to
but he
say
just
that.
kept refusing.
Right.
So I just turned off my Xbox.
Like left the party.
He just would have kept the party.
Here offline.
Yeah, but that was way more effort than just turning off my Xbox.
Me when a bad bitch told me to do
That's
something.
true.
Plus, as mentioned, the reason why it was annoying because I just didn't feel like playing anything, so I didn't want to be on my Xbox.
Your mic's a bit laggy.
A bit.
Yeah, it's because I am in the complete opposite corner of the house.
Opposite
Okay.
corner. My top genres: Lego brick sound effect, tomato explosion, Nigerian restaurant, blood curdling screams, and What was it? Pusa Nyata. Pusa Nyata. God, what a stupid person.
Can't believe we got shouted at for laughing at your song, yet she also failed you because it was so clearly a joke.
She was such a stupid person. Her poor husband.
I know.
And he was pretty cool. How did that even happen?
I mean, you also got her way more than we had him, just annoying.
Dark Times. Dark Shadows, starring Johnny Depp. That was it. Was it? That was.
Cool. It really is a kind of thing where you look back at school and you're like, oh, that was fun, that was good old times. But when you were there, it was fucking horrible.
I don't
No,
like
I'm
it.
fairly
I don't
aware.
look back at it looking at good either.
Shut up, Thomas.
I didn't
Just
I
really.
like
every
now
waking
far
moment
more.
was miserable.
I like now much more. It was shit. I didn't like it.
Yeah, but it was fun. It's funny looking back at it. Though.
I
So
almost
funny
just.
laughing at when it.
I almost just doxed Miss Tulmore, like just on instinct, so I know her name.
Do it.
Full name. No.
Full name and address. Go on right now.
I don't know. That you need the address to dox someone, don't you? Not that I would ever do that.
You'd need a name, then they'd find the address with the name.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. Well, you know, it's like I know her name and obviously, you know, roughly
Oh, what?
general area.
Mm.
She doesn't work at that school anymore, though.
Like feeding
No?
No.
pit.
I can't remember
Where's
when
she
exactly
working
she
now?
left. I don't know. Probably in a
Probably hell.
yeah
The pits of hell. She got hired as like a fucking torture machine.
machine.
Well, she wasn't human, so.
I didn't get it because like she's so weak-minded, and yet I guess that's why TS were able to get away with like torturing her.
TS was the worst fucking thing, but they always got away with it. Like when I got fucking pulled up for like having terrible grades, and I had to stay over and stay at school
That's because
during
we were
like, the break.
actually a good form. We were easily like the
Yeah.
best performing overall in like every category, or at least on average. KH was probably better at sports. But...
I never got away with anything.
No. That's
I
because they
seriously,
gave
though.
up on TS. They didn't on like
Seriously,
us.
TS and MS were just so stupid together. Like,
MS was just a bunch of dumbass people that did no harm.
MS was
and
more like
TS
the
was a
cool-
bunch of dumbass
Yeah,
people
yeah,
that
yeah.
did harm.
Yeah, you're right. TS was a bunch of ass hats. MS was a bunch of
Yeah,
alright, kind of nobody.
just harmless. Yeah.
And RP,
And KH was a
RP
bunch of
the-
jocks.
KH was definitely the jocks, and we were supposed to be the sweats, like everything. And
Luckily though, we had Pavel to just fucking carry.
we had Pavel, and we also had Ashwin, which
Ready.
covered like all the ground we
Ashwin,
needed. Together,
Yeah.
we covered everything.
We had scholarly jocks and just scholars.
Ashwin wasn't that scholarly.
I guess. He
Oh,
got
was.
better grades than me, but that's not saying much.
yeah,
Sweated.
yeah. He was
He
just like like put himself to it, I guess. But he wasn't particularly smart. Just try.
That's what it really takes, though. You don't need to be smart.
No, you just need to actually try.
Yeah. And as you can tell, there's a difference. Because one of us is probably off doing something,
I become drunk.
or the other.
Driving the
isn't.
car. I don't know what he's doing now,
Yeah.
actually.
And there was weird kids in every single one of them, right? And sorry to say this, Harry, but we
Well-
were the weird kids.
Was I was one of them.
I was, and you hung out with me. Therefore,
Yeah, thanks, man. I wasn't in sixth form, though.
Exactly.
Because no one really is in
Were
sixth
there
form.
weird kids in sixth form?
Yeah, Matt. You basically had to choose to be.
Aww.
Because everyone actually grew up. You had to choose to not be around people. And just be a weird one. Cameron, yeah, they were a little bit weird. I don't know why Will actually liked them. Actually, maybe it's because...
It's because Will was a weird one too. He was a
Will-
fucking crackhead.
Yeah, Will was a weird one who fancied himself like Sigma. Or really was in a lot of ways, but also definitely wasn't. He's just very athletic. That's the only thing he had, actually.
He had the
Think
physical
about it.
prowess and the monetary backing to be a Sigma, yet lacked the
was
presence of
short.
one due to him being a short little fuck.
God, society's so broken. He's so biased against short people. We have nothing.
Well,
Like, he
He
is
was also-
rich and fit, yet short, therefore he fails.
No, but he was just so Weasley and pathetic.
Yeah, he
He
was a little
was
bit
Weasley,
pathetic.
but
He wasn't like. It's just
he
like,
lied
He, just,
all the time to like make himself seem bigger.
he tried so
Not
fucking
literally,
hard,
of course.
and just like because the funniest shit that I remember about it was just like because we both did like cross country, and so that meant we were often at like the same competitions and we're in the same house as well. So it was basically us two doing the cross country running, whenever there was a cross country thing.
Hey, Tom, do you remember when you used to be
and-
like a good swimmer? Do you remember?
I still am. It's easy.
when was the last time you
What?
swam?
Fucking years ago, mate. But I can still swim because
Oh, no, you don't forget it.
I wouldn't get in a pool and then I'd do the fucking swimming gala and I'd fucking lap everyone, and it was a 2-lap race.
I just mean you didn't keep it up, so you could have been a lot better by now.
Yeah, but I,
What a nice thing to say.
yeah, I could have been really good, but the thing is it was like I focused purely on like technique during it instead of actually strength because I just couldn't put any muscle at the time because I was just too skinny.
Yeah, why Ashwin?
And so because I couldn't, yeah, I mean Ashwood could actually put on muscle at that time, but I could not. So I just focused purely on technique because I didn't have the physical capabilities for power and anything. So I just went like endurance and technique. So if I got strong, then I'd be really good.
Mhm.
But I know I could still do well because it was just technique, which is something I can't forget.
Motor skill now.
Yeah, so I'm probably good, but nowhere near as good as I was, or I could be. But it
Untapped
sucks.
potential.
So it's fine.
Ducky wucky.
Not a fan of swimming.
Oh. Not very
I
helpful.
don't like oh,
Can't swim.
makes you wet. I can, I just forget.
Makes you wet.
And then
Anyway, I just remember the thing I was going for, and I'll summarise it. Yeah, me and William did fucking running, but we were just as good as each other, or I was better, even though he trained like all the time
You got long
regularly.
legs.
I never,
Yeah, but you
I
gave
never,
an
I never
advantage.
fucking trained.
You never trained
never,
though.
ever.
Yeah. And you were
I did
always
not,
better
like-
than him.
Yeah, I was always better.
Bit weird.
Like, or around the same.
Yeah.
He ended after a while. I ended up getting better because I stopped doing swimming. Because the only reason I could complete was just a general fitness because of swimming, but I didn't train running. I just did running because I could.
So fucking obsessed with bikes. We had to ban him from talking about bikes.
we all
Remember?
had a band
Oh
thing.
my God.
Yeah.
You remember that? Yeah. What was mine?
That's
I don't think yours one was that bad because it was really only
why
to
we forgot
ban
about
William
it.
from talking about
Yeah,
bikes.
yeah. We sort of had to come up with one for everyone. You know?
It's such like it's such a rich person thing to be obsessed with. It's like everything he could have been like. I mean, obviously he would have to have been taller as well, but he could have been like actual Sigma male, but he just wasn't.
Yeah.
If he just had like, if he was not a little Weasley man,
Weasley git.
Weasley small little man who had a Weasley personality and
I
was
still follow
interested in
him
things
Instagram,
that
and he
no
tweets
one
Well, he's
gives a shit
Weasley
about.
because he's little, I guess. Right? So I think they go together.
No, but it's
Oh,
also
yeah,
a
it is, isn't it?
personality as well.
Yeah, but I feel like it's less likely to have it if you're tall because you're more secure.
William is he was a little shitbag. He would actively, constantly rile you up. Oh, you bitch.
I mean, he
like, just
that
for the
didn't
fun of it.
stop. That didn't stop. Like,
I don't doubt
explained.
it.
I explained this recently. It might have been on a stream actually.
Yeah.
He never
Ow.
stopped. So immature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a disgustingly annoying, obnoxious, encyclopedic knowledge about cars, and he wouldn't shut the fuck
I
up
did
about
laugh.
how cars worked.
Yeah, and his fucking stupid laugh and his Weasley voice as well.
And he lives very close to us, Tom.
Yeah.
I walk
He will
past his
fight
house
you.
every day.
And you will win.
Why assume that he lives on campus?
Imagine how different his life would be if he was tall.
Imagine
You
how much
probably have
better-
one.
Imagine how much pussy I would have gotten if I was tall.
Harry, if you're referring to sixth form after, then I don't know, but there still would have been nothing.
What?
As long as I was around,
Oh right.
you ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I do mean now.
You did actually have a relationship,
Sorry,
didn't you? It was like about a day,
look.
I think.
Look, what in year 8? What?
Yeah.
It was a trial run.
Yeah.
It was fucking embarrassing. So
Yeah,
it's
it's only
not
'cause
now. It's just
William
like I
wanted to
don't
date one.
give a shit. I wouldn't. I see what she looks like now. I wouldn't. I shouldn't have. I don't know. Only because she actually apparently liked me. But then it's like year 8. It didn't mean anything.
Yeah.
I didn't like her. I didn't actually like her.
Clearly.
Who
Which is
was
why I'm
it?
okay with it. It was a Charlotte. But you can guess which ones it wasn't. I don't actually know.
Was it the really large one?
No.
I never bothered to learn any of their names. All I knew was Heidi, because everyone was always talking about her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see her now. I bet she's aged terribly.
Well, I guess like, last time I saw her was like 2 years ago, or over a year ago, at least. But
She was definitely the epitome of peaks in secondary.
okay,
Her body count definitely peaked.
okay. Damn, Tyler, go off.
Well, yeah, that's the only reason why I heard of her.
Yeah, I know. This is a very weird conversation.
That and whoever you dated with, Tom, right?
Ebony.
Yeah. Oh god, I forgot about that.
Mm.
That was rough.
I got a fucking like daily update on that. Whenever we had like fucking French, we just sit there and talk to me about it.
Yeah. That was a bad move. That was a bad move on my behalf. That just shows how like fucking messed up my brain was that I thought that was an acceptable decision to make.
I just, yeah.
Not in the right headspace.
You weren't through anything back then, were you?
No, but that just fucking puts it into perspective.
Well, damn. Bug sign. We got bug sign.
I mean, if I remember correctly, she was attractive, right? But it was just kind of everything else.
It's fine. My evaluation.
Not like just about acceptable.
Well, no. So better than just about acceptable. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you have more ground to stand on here. Maybe.
You did
Just
see her
about-
naked.
Just about
did I?
acceptable, but well in
Everyone did, mate. That's the point.
But she was well endowed in the chess department,
Okay.
which is
Alright.
a
I thought
positive.
we should
is a really,
stop talking
really
due
weird-
to the context of when this happened, and the fact that we're being recorded. So,
Are we?
Yeah.
yeah,
What? No one told me this.
You did.
multiple times
Kids,
since we started playing Uno.
Yeah.
you're gonna make a video though. You better not put this in video.
Yeah. This is supposed to be a
it's
video.
happening.
I can. It doesn't have to go up, but it's mainly to see if I can upload it. It doesn't mean so it doesn't have to be public, but it will be.
It doesn't have to be, but you're gonna do it anyway.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is
that's
pretty good
right.
content. It caught the whole.
Well, Tom, unless you're actually going to oppose it, in which case I will have to not make it public. But
I just did
Yeah.
oppose it. I don't want.
well,
that
I'm
fucking
ignoring
shit.
you. I'm ignoring. It has to be more genuine.
Shut
and
up,
you're,
Harry.
and you're,
I'll come around
and
your
you-
house. I'll
look,
come around your house and put you in a fucking phone box if you do that.
No.
Harry, you really do live in a bad place. There's a phone box literally right outside your house. You can do
Like
that
yeah,
whenever
yeah.
the fuck you
And
want.
my dad's got
the
my dad's got the
only
phone
phone box.
number for it, and he plans on calling someone at some point to like fix them.
He'll call you
Yeah.
when you're locked in.
I saw someone using it the other day, and
Is it
doesn't
old?
it doesn't work. Well, actually, no, I think it does. I think it does. But it's still just what? Who the fuck would use it?
Exactly. Are they old?
Yeah, it was an old person, but like, what? I've never seen them before either. Yeah,
They live there.
I don't think so.
It's actually.
I should know, really.
There's a
Everyone.
house underneath. It's a bunker.
Oh.
Well, no, it's the
pretty cool.
TARDIS, isn't it?
It was a pretty bad TARDIS.
The TARDIS and police box.
Yeah, which isn't a real thing. I know it was.
It was a real thing, but it
Yeah,
isn't
it was.
anymore.
No, not anymore. That's why everyone always asks
What is it?
what it is.
It's still a real thing, but not in the UK anymore. I think it's a real thing in other countries.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Where they don't have mobile phones.
Well, no, just like they have them in Japan, but they're like they have like
Oh.
2 police officers or something in them.
In them at all times. Like they're robots. It's their charging station.
Yeah, but and they just there
Yeah.
for like because they're there not because like people don't have phones or anything, but they're for like help. They're like basically just tour guides essentially. Like
It's
if you
not-
get lost or something, you just go up and ask them, and then they'll help you out.
Is it actually
Or
a
like-
police box?
Yeah, but they're also because there's like so little crime. Like that's actually what they do most of the time. Is they just like help people around or like
The only
if
reason
some-
there's so little crime in Japan is because there's no point reporting sexual harassment. If they did, there'd be so much.
Yeah.
In all fairness, though, yeah.
and also they hand in like lost property to them as well.
Yeah.
It seems like Japan is like really civilized to everything other than sexual harassment and all that stuff. And then they're just
Yeah.
like savages for some reason.
Yeah, it's just part of their culture, and it's like they do really weird in like anime and stuff. You just get really weird sexual things that just
Yeah,
even
Which
though it's meant
is-
to be for
which is
children,
like-
that Pokemon episode,
like,
which did
is
get
it
banned
weird
in
though?
America.
because it's weird to us. But if it is, but just because it's weird to us, does that make it be weird for
They
everyone
put
else?
certain
Does it mean
things
that it
in, like-
has to be weird to them?
Look, they
Should
put
it be weird to them?
Yes, because they put certain things in children's programming that they probably shouldn't. Just objectively
But
speaking.
only by our standards.
Well, the thing is, though, is that example of the Pokemon episode, I don't see anything wrong with inherently, because it's not like they're sexualizing children, which is a crime they're very much guilty of. They were just sexualizing James, first of all, right? Let's get that out of the way. And so, yeah, like showing light sexual stuff to children isn't inherently wrong.
All right, no,
Because it wasn't even
is-
sexual. It was just a beach episode, right?
Yeah,
And that's the thing. Obviously, they did then step it up a notch with. I'm pretty sure like they inflated James's tits, right? That's kind of
yeah.
the thing that people
Like,
talk about.
Huh? Like you can't
Yeah,
do that.
but like that is not the worst thing they do, right?
Then
I
again, they
don't-
do have those sort of images just like all over Japan on like billboards
Yeah.
and everything for like other animes and stuff. So that you can't really. It's just part of it. So
I
it's probably
think the issue isn't that they sexualize women to children. It's just they sexualize women literally everywhere, always, and children are just victims to it as well.
Hmm.
Like
Bit
they
weird,
get
innit?
objectified a lot more in Japan,
Okay.
and obviously especially the fake women. Yeah,
Why you want to live there?
No, we want to live there because rent is cheap and
Is it actually
public
though?
transport is reliable. Well, Tom, talk about him. a bit.
houses.
Go on.
Houses are a lot more reasonably priced.
Hmm.
Yeah, what's up?
It's because there isn't a housing market
No.
there, which is pretty cool.
Because companies can't buy the real estate.
Okay.
Like hungry hippos.
It's because it's not worth buying because it will be destroyed by a natural
Sorry?
disaster in like a couple of days.
Oh,
Yes. Let me tell you, give it back.
will it now?
What's up?
Natural
Talking
disasters.
to him about the housing market in Japan, and I said it like
yeah.
that so I could feel smart. Well, the lack
Well-
thereof, I guess.
Yeah, there isn't like a complete monopoly on it. Or not? What is it? What's the term? It's just that. Yeah, it's just like because the housing prices here are like just constantly getting inflated and higher and higher and higher because
Hmm.
like they start like someone buys it and then they hold on to it and then people are like, oh, I'll buy it and hold on to it for the sake of buying and holding on to it because that makes you money. And then when more people buy and hold on to it, then the price goes up even more. So then the people who are just trying to buy a house can't because there's so many people who are trying to just buy and hold on to it for the sake of doing that. But you can't just buy and hold on to it in Japan because the housing prices decrease a lot over time.
Well, there you go.
Like they're not as much of a stable investment.
Right.
Which is ironic. It's one of those things that it's just because
Then because
that
all
is
those
the
people
case,
aren't
it
just buying
continues
it
to
for the
be the
sake of
case.
it, then because people aren't just buying it for the sake of buying it and then holding it for as like investment, then it means that the only market are people who are buying to live in or buying to rent out. But even then, buying to rent out isn't as much of a business.
Yeah.
Gather
So basically,
around
yeah,
the campfire.
houses are a reasonable price, which is nice.
Yeah, because the main consumer of it are just people, and just people have a lot lower of a budget, so they have to stay competitive by keeping prices low.
Hold on to your gizzards.
Also, I think they also just better at building houses. As in, like, they build enough, whereas in, like, the UK, like, we just don't build enough houses for the amount of people that are here. But because they're a lot more efficient,
There
so I think they just
are
build
High
more houses.
demand, low supply.
I think there are enough
Yeah.
houses.
They're-
The government would beg to disagree, which is why they're building literally, like they do not see
There will
an
be
end
enough
in
houses.
sight for the amount of buildings they are building down in like Westwood right now. Like, actually, fucking just no end as far as the like builders are concerned. They got the most stable fucking job that they've known. Like, because my uncle moved into one of those houses that are doing it, and he talked to him, and it's literally, yeah, they're basically fucking guaranteed employment for like if ever. There's so many fucking
For
houses.
as long as they need. For many generations, our family will prosper on the housing market.
Yeah, and they got all this land by buying up fucking farmland from all the farmers that had to sell their land because of COVID.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I remember where the farmland was. Yeah. But no longer!
Keep fighting, team. You're almost through the wave.
I love capitalism.
Yeah, no.
No.
Obviously, I know you're being sarcastic, but
What?
it's. I don't think anywhere is perfect. Well, you were. I mean, it's not perfect.
I don't love anything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
Except,
I don't think
um,
we've quite nailed any of that yet.
The only thing that
It's definitely the best option.
the only thing I love is Fabio.
Yeah, that's only because capitalism is the easiest thing to do, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't
it
mean
just
it's
allows them
good.
freedom.
Yeah.
Not really.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
what's
but that
best
allows the most freedom
is
for people and entities, right, and companies. Yes.
some capitalists, like, capitalism with some socialism, obviously, not zero socialism, because otherwise there is less freedom, like in America, where you
The only
can't do
thing
some
you can
things.
do is like just work.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you can theoretically do things, but you being able to do that is actually very unlikely because you have such a low minimum wage that you're never going to really accumulate any wealth to improve your circumstances. Such a like wealth divide between different areas that you're never going to be able to actually like cater towards any rich people in the area because they don't exist.
Rich people don't exist.
And then, like, massive thing being healthcare, like zero support by the government whatsoever. Also meaning that when people are poor, they just stay poor. Like, there's
Oh,
just like
yeah.
no social mobility at all in America because it's just pure capitalism. So that's why some socialism needs to exist, so social mobility can exist. Because otherwise, without social mobility, there's no freedom.
Honestly, like, private healthcare just seems so insane.
It is something that you just see a video of, like, just someone just talking about, you know, just them trying to exist, like, and like stay alive is costing them more money they could ever realistically earn, and it's kind of wild.
It's just like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's just like, that's a good.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? So how?
What do you mean? So he has to pay to not die?
Yeah,
Like,
Basically.
what? He
their
doesn't
options
pay,
are
he's dead.
be debt for rest of life or die. That's their
it.
options. Owe us money or stop existing.
It really just
Like,
doesn't.
that
even
kind of
work,
system,
make sense.
your life
It's a
is-
humanitarian nightmare. There's just nothing right about it. It's just.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another reason why socialism is just should exist. Like why privatize? Like semi-privatize is acceptable.
I can't believe that
Japan
they've
has a
even-
semi-privatized system for like all necessary and essential like treatments. It's
I think you should
Like, it's
there should
free,
be obviously the option to pay
but
if
for
you
all
want. better.
like life-changing stuff. As in, like, if you're gonna die, they will always do it for free.
Well, they don't do
But
it
if
for
it's
free.
just like if
But they
it's like
do
a
it.
broken arm, if it's like a broken arm in Japan, you do it, and the government it like subsidizes like pretty much like 99% of it, and you just pay like a
Oh,
small
I
amount.
thought you were talking about America. Well, obviously
No.
they'll operate on you if it's an emergency, but you
So it's like
still have
100
to
quid or
pay.
something.
Then they'll give you a
for, like,
check.
Yeah.
Like 100. Yeah, America they fucking. God, yeah. When you hear
Because that's
like,
the thing, they don't actually
call it-
give you the
they
option
call it
to
an ambulance. They call it
No.
an ambulance, and there's not even like an agreement that you fucking. Yeah, a lot of them are like they're unconscious as well. So they didn't agree
Yeah.
to any of it whatsoever, and now they've just been put in debt against their will.
Yeah,
It's a wheel.
because if
Wheel,
if
yeah.
they gave them the
Yeah.
option, then it would really expose to them how flawed the system is. Because it would be
there'll
like
be a horrible
we'll
number of
give you
people
the
who would choose
surgery
to die.
that will say like, or that they have to say we either save your life but it will cost you the rest of your life paying it back, or you die. Those are your options, and so they just do it while they're unconscious because they don't want to ask them that fucking question.
Surgeries that they would do when they're alive, which they do have to consider the cost for, and it's like some people have to genuinely consider like, do I go through this more expensive surgery that increases my chance of survival, but if I survive then I'll be in more debt? Like that's what they have to weigh up the costs of their life and money.
Yeah, and obviously
Wow,
it's not
that's sick.
entirely equal, but like even in here, obviously pets, not at all. It's a finance thing, which is currently what's going on with my cat, isn't it? Like fucking, his life has been way less than the money it would cost to save it. That is what's happened right now,
Hey, what I thought it was
which is obviously
not savable.
it's cancer.
Or-
Cancer is barely treatable at best.
Exactly.
The best stuff is exactly. It could theoretically, if he gets lucky, the experimental treatment could save him.
Which
so
is
that
how
will cost
much?
£5,000.
Exactly. But you
out the
can't
gate.
afford that and carry on with your lives
No,
reasonably.
not at all. Even just finding out that he has cancer has cost over £1,000 quid, and that is not money that we at any point in time had.
Shenanigans, everyone.
Yeah, and the issue is that obviously there is pet insurance, but we got it, but they're refusing to pay because apparently we got it like too late or some shit.
What the fuck?
And they're not willing to pay if it's anything to do with a already declined. Like already, if they've said no to any form of treatment and he's still ill with the same thing, they won't pay for anything. So even though technically we are within the okay time limit of the insurance, they won't pay out for any of this. So it's just not
Sick.
an option. So yeah, and even then, we will receive a fucking check, or no, they will receive a check for the money for the put down. We will have to pay for him getting put down, which is
Doesn't make a lot
Nice.
of sense when you could just,
And the
you could-
insurance
you
company's
could-
probably only doing that because they know that you won't be able to afford to sue them.
I don't see why you have to pay to put him down
Yeah,
when you could
yeah.
just,
Like companies
the
do
car.
that regularly. They just know that you can't do anything about it, so they just.
No, hold on, stop.
Because
I'm being
if they
serious.
could,
This
they'd
is-
pay it for themselves.
Look, this is really really crude. But the fact that you shouldn't have to pay to put him down when you could just,
Well, to be honest with you, Harry, that's basically what we're fucking doing. Because the thing is, they could literally, when he got diagnosed with cancer, they could have put him down then and there. But Mum was like, "Nah, we're gonna just give it time until he looks ill." And obviously, he's literally fucking skin and bones.
No, I don't mean
but
letting
he's still
him die.
actually like active. I know, but
because
like,
that's not very nice. That's not fair on
but
him.
he's yet to show any symptoms of him dying. Like he's not flinching, he's not like not eating, he's eating, pooping, pissing. If anything, too much pissing
eating
because that's
poop.
kind of what's killing him. But he's just
Bottom.
really skinny and not putting on any weight. But it's just kind of the fact that I don't know. if he did just keel over, that would be financially better, which is a terrible fucking thought.
I know,
right?
yeah, it sucks dick. Major dick.
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know. And the fact that this is this bad over a fucking cat in England, I mean, we're lucky, right, that we don't have to worry about that with people, right? Like, my granddad is going through this whole thing right now because he's old as fuck. He has so many things wrong with him, and literally he's getting like his blood tested like every fucking week. He's got so much shit going on. He would not be able to do this if he was in America. He would just be dead, or have just accepted death. Like, he probably would have died to an aneurysm like a year ago. If he were in America, well, he probably would have died very young, to be honest. He's lived a very unsafe life, but yeah, and it's just kind of wild that like people are like just okay with that. Well, nobody, I don't think anyone's okay with it, right?
No,
Like,
not
no one's
really.
like, yeah, woohoo.
Well, there's still so many Americans, even people who like I
Bodily
respect,
amounts.
who are weirdly proud of their country over like us. Yeah, I mean,
Because
things
they've
are pretty-
actually just been like,
things
they've
are
been
pretty
conned
fucked
into
here.
thinking that it's a good country.
Well, there's things here that are
Pretty
pretty
much.
fucked, I mean, but really, I do, when I look at it, I think England's a lot better off than America. Which
Well,
is
the
kind
thing
of
is
weird
that
to think about.
England is just slightly more humane than America. That's really the only metric we're doing better off on, right? Economy-wise, fucking terrible. Our socialism, not really working out. It's a lot easier to not work a day in your life and just cash those paychecks
Well,
than
yeah,
actually
it's that
working.
we
Um,
have socialism, but our socialism, they've done a shit job of it and put it in the wrong
Yeah.
places and not helped people what they need to, helping the wrong
Yeah.
people just wasting money. Like, other countries are more socialist, yet would spend less money on it. And have just, like, we've
Norway's
just
got
done
it
it,
figured
but done
out.
it wrong.
I think not Norway
As
is. Are
per
they
usual.
socialist? I have no idea.
Yeah.
But
I think
they seem
pretty much
fantastic. I want to go there.
all
but-
European countries are socialist, to some degree.
Yeah, it's because we're in the middle. They were like capitalists to our right, capitalists to our left, communists to our right. So we were in the middle, and we just kind of stayed
Well,
there.
we're still capitalist, but we're also socialist. That's
Yeah,
what most
I
countries
heard
are.
that,
That's what
yeah.
most modern countries are. They've got a capitalist base, but they have socialist assistance.
Like, yeah, capitalist businesses, but like socialist people policies, I guess.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just
the
a bit of both.
best business survives, but they won't let you to rot like hard capitalism would if it fails. But then again, yeah, we went a bit too far on the socialism, and now people can just have a couple kids and live without working a day in their life. And just, that was it.
I mean, that sounds pretty good to me.
Obviously, they live in a shithole, but then again, most
Yeah.
places are here, so.
Not me though.
No, you live in a fucking bourgeoisie
I mean,
palace.
Belton, not.
No,
was
but
a-
you got to admit your house looks good.
It was a bungalow. It was a one-floor house. It was a one-story house before. We weren't actually, to
I
be fair,
imagine-
those tend to actually be a bit more higher class anyway. That's the thing. So that's not
Bungalows, yeah,
really
kind of fancy,
an
yeah.
argument.
Less,
yeah,
less
they
space
are.
to, you know.
Exactly. Stories don't have anything to do with it, actually. That's just infantile. Yeah, but they put a lot of money into it. It wouldn't have looked like it looked pretty normal before all the work.
Yeah.
And it's just the kitchen, really. The kitchen and the hall that connects it. You know.
You got
That's
a,
the
you got
only
a
thing
fucking
that's
grand
showy.
piano in your hallway, right?
We've had that
when
for a
you've got
while.
a
That wasn't.
piano,
That's not that expensive.
No, I'm sorry, but when you've got a piano in your hallway, you're a bourgeoisie, as far as I'm concerned. You're a fancy fuck, right?
We're so nothing compared to so many like people.
Harry,
know,
Harry,
but
Harry,
you-
Harry said to me earlier that £500 was nothing.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
I didn't say-
literally
I didn't
stab
actually
you
say
for
that.
500. I probably would actually. I would stab
I
one
just
of you
wasn't
for
bothered by
£500.
it. Yeah, but where?
I wouldn't want to kill you. I
No.
would just stab you. Would you? If I gave you half, would you be stabbed for 250?
Where?
Let's say somewhere you would at least like survive, but it's obviously enough for whatever evil person that's making us do this would accept. It's
Right.
like maybe like the hand.
Oh, well, yeah,
Something like
easily. Hand?
Yeah, because
That's
the
like-
legs
well,
you
that's
risk artery, right? And artery, bye bye.
Well,
you
I
ain't
just
spending
mean
that 250.
it can't be anything on my face. Stay away from my
Yeah,
face and
no.
neck. Pretty much anywhere else, I'm good with. Obviously, not my, and no genitals either. No genitals or face.
No genitals, face, legs too big a risk, just body parts too big a
No
risk.
genitals.
You're really only left with your arms and
No
hands,
dick,
and I
no
guess feet.
balls, and probably no buttholes. This guy feeds on radiation.
I saw what that was from recently.
Oh my Godzilla video.
and- yeah, I was kind of wondered who the fuck feeds on radiation.
Yeah. No dick, no balls. Oh my god, I've got the Eclipse Trooper helmet. Finally. Who's gonna wear the Eclipse Trooper then?
Me.
I could.
It's like Tom, in like 10 fucking years, you might have that helmet. Or
Alright,
Christmas,
clean it
actually,
first.
because double XP on Christmas, Tom. If you're ever
Double
going to
XP
get through this pass or play the game,
Yeah, that's at
Christmas.
67.
So I needed.
yeah, so
Eclipse.
you're definitely going to get through the pass, aren't you?
What? At Christmas,
Suey.
maybe.
Suey.
You.
Suey. Suey. Sweet.
Oh, it's nice. That's a good helmet. That's a good helmet. Man. I like that.
Sweet. Sweet.
Swede.
Sweet. Sweet.
Okay,
Sweet.
I like how we went from shouting about whether or not it's butter
Sweet.
to talking about the political and social like climate of England,
Sweet.
and
use
now
the
we're
word-
just saying swee. Swee.
What else can we do?
I don't know.
Nick, our
Should we talk
hand-
about the
no.
boomstick and how fucking terrible it is?
No. No, we shouldn't.
Yeah.
What was that, Tom? I couldn't hear you with how shit you are that you use the boomstick. How much of a fucking dumbass you are
Dingle
falling
fuck.
into the boomstick hype.
The Tweedledum.
I'm sorry, but from now on, I'm actually not going to call it the boomstick. I'm just going to call it a special powder gun. That's it. That's all it is. That's what it deserves to be
I'm
called.
going to call it the bum fuck.
All right, I'll join in on that. Actually, I like that more than the special powder gun. Actually, the special gun. That's what I'm calling it.
Jesus Christ.
Always with the special.
Tyler, you're
way-
out here trying to get us
not as stupid as
killed.
using the fucking boomstick.
stick. No, you mean the special gun.
Boomstick's a good weapon.
It's a good fucking mobility tool. It ain't a good weapon.
Good letter opener.
I'm not sure about that, Harry. You fucking open your,
Might
shoot
have a
your
letter
letter.
opener
and
than a
obviously, you
sword.
won't actually do any damage to the letter
Open your letter
because the
and fly
boomstick doesn't
across
do
the
any
room.
damage.
My
Yeah.
letter with a boomstick. Yeah,
It'd be completely untouched.
I'm going to use it now. I don't know what. Like,
All right, use anything other than special powder.
Yeah, jumbo shells. I can do something.
Drop pod. Get on board, team.
The one upgrade it does that makes it do damage. How brave, how bold.
Right, there it is. Yeah, what? Well, yeah. What else am I going to do?
Double barrel.
Right, yeah, sorry, I forgot about double
I swear to
barrel.
God, I think Scout is probably some of the worst fucking upgrades overclocks rather in the game. Like, he's got fucking double barrel. He's got like the shield disruptor thing on the Drac. Like, he's got
No,
fucking
the thing-
electrifying.
So the thing about what is
focus
it?
shot.
Shield battery booster. It's not. It doesn't work. That's the only problem. But it gives you ammo. It gives you a base.
It gives you
it
ammo
gives-
and
it-
damage.
It gives you ammo and fire rate, like inherently. That doesn't rely on the shield being up. So if you can just if you just don't don't overheat. If you're just good at that, it's an upgrade, and you also get
Yeah,
that
but
crazy
it's-
damage bonus every now and then.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like don't overheat and don't fucking get touched, and it's just those criteria are just a bit much, to be honest.
Well, no, because it
Don't get
doesn't.
touched.
It doesn't. The not getting touched thing. That's only if you're using it
I mean, I am
really
now,
for
no,
that,
but that's not the point.
Tyler. You still have extra ammo and fire rate,
I guess.
so you can take like more damage than normal as well. It's got merit, but it's just like it's a poorly executed concept. It was a really poorly executed concept. It's not. I wouldn't call it a direct downgrade. Really, it's just that part of it is really scuffed. Big Matera plague. Why is there no radioactive bomber? Well, actually, hold
That
on, I
would
think
be
I know
hell.
why. That'd be offensive. That's why.
that will be if there's a radioactive bomber. It needs to be. Well, actually, right. We know the names of the bombs, right? There's Fat Boy and Little Man or whatever, right? But
No, it's
actually, I
Fat
think
Man
that's the
and
one
Little
round.
Boy. Yeah, because
yeah,
they put them
people really got me
together
bad.
with Fat Boy. So where's Little
Yeah,
Man?
which is why the other one's called Little Men. But
Well, that's why I thought Hyperpropellant should be called Little Man. Right.
yeah, like, but fucking, what name of the planes that dropped it? I feel like
know.
everyone knows the bombs, but no one
Probably
knows.
B-22.
Giga Cruisers.
B-22.
Probably. I think that was
Right.
the main American bomber at the time.
Good lord, that's a lot of Mactera.
So then that's what the radioactive goo bombers would be called. The B-22 goo bombers.
I think it'd be a good one, B-22.
Sure, whatever.
But yeah, there's an ice one, and there's ice other things, but
Yeah, I would.
don't know what the deal with the ice bomber
in
is.
like. I put goo bombers in like the same kind of thing as a Praetorian, that they just should all like every biome should have a variant of those two. Just inherently.
this is not good. This is poo poo.
No, it was a B-29.
Oh,
B-29 goo bomber.
I'm not very good with planes.
Why not?
No, it's because
Yeah,
he's not
you
enough.
don't play. Tyler, we should play War Thunder.
I've never been able. War Thunder. Oh god, no. I've never been able to ride any of the fucking like aerial stuff in Battlefields. Like any Battlefield we've ever tried playing, just could not do it.
Honestly, I
don't
think
know.
I might have found the planes easier to use than the other stuff.
I just fucking not great, mate. I couldn't even fly them, let alone start like shooting shit and bombs with it.
I could
Is it
fly
just
them,
because
could
the,
not use
is,
the weapons.
Is it literally just because the yaw is inverted?
The what?
I think that's what, or maybe it's the pitch. I don't know. One of those.
I think it's pitch.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah, but I still no fucking clue what the hell I was doing.
That's the only thing that was different about it to doing anything else.
Tyler
No,
can't fly
you're
normal
fucking
ones
flying.
though.
Well, yeah, you're flying.
I just can't use
obviously.
flying in any game.
I can't
That's
do
such a
anything in any
weird,
game.
autistic, like limitation.
And how do you know that, Tom? What game have we played that I fly in?
None, because you can't do it.
That's true. No Man's Sky, I'm fine.
GTA. Oh yeah, no one's got you crash into everything. GTA, you crash into everything.
No, I crash through everything, cars and all that don't count. I crash less than
You just
planes.
can't use vehicles.
Can't use people either.
I mean, you would be able to use vehicles in Halo. There's no change to the controls.
No, because
No,
it's
it's
just
that
Halo. are
They just
fucking
can't
terrible.
play games. Actually, it's not just the
They can't-
driving the
can't
other
compete.
vehicles.
Yeah, well, I sent
Oh,
the meme to
what?
the chat, didn't I? God making that one friend that can't play any fucking game or is terrible at every game.
I didn't see
I
that.
legitimately, I just can't.
Literally every game, you're just terrible.
I think
at.
it's because my hand to eye thing is just non-existent. Like I can't actually throw things either. Like I can't aim in real life. It's not just a special thing in games.
I don't
Like,
understand.
it's just like to build Tyler
I
worse
don't
than everyone.
understand just people having things wrong with them.
Aw,
What do you mean, Harry? You should have short.
Apart from
yeah.
that's not a
And
disability, but it
And
might
you're
as
in
well
a
be.
fucking creative writing course.
Oh,
What do you mean
fuck.
it's not a disability?
What the hell,
I
man?
mean, it is though, right?
No.
Like obviously, Harry, you
Excessive
know, we're
shortness is,
just slightly
but-
below average. But like actually being proper
but I've got
short, that
normal
is a
proportion.
disability.
Being short in
Just
general,
as
being
way too
being
tall
anything
is
other
being
than
a
tall.
disability.
Being anything other
It's
than
just
tall.
worse.
It is worse. And I feel defective because
Like-
of it, but
Like not just your social experience, but it's harder to do literally everything. Like taller
It's
people
harder
are
to
just
reach things on tall, high shelves.
no, taller people just are stronger
Warwick Davis used to climb to like
because they
up
have more
cupboards.
muscle because they're bigger. They have more weight because they're just bigger. Like tall people are better at
What sure
everything,
is
just
Goose
inherently.
fucking bone rattling Tom, Skelly Man Tom,
Yeah.
walking around. Insert Minecraft Skelly sound here.
Doctor, like, I have more muscle than you still.
That's not saying anything. You
I just
probably
have like 0 fat.
Yeah, same. I'm pure air. I'm fucking helium. I'm floating. If there was actually, all right, Harry. You've been invited to dinner by the devil.
Devil?
And he asks you what you want to eat, but
Mhm.
you know that whatever you order, you will get the worst version of it you've ever tasted in your life.
Right.
What do you order?
Something terrible. Yes. A fucking awful hypothetical.
Are you retarded? No, right. It's just like the whole point is that the devil's like trying to trick you into getting you have whatever you want, but it's the worst version of it. That's like a trick. So you're gonna try and out trick him by coming up with something that's you've never had a bad version of.
But there will be because he'll make it.
No,
one that
it's
you've
what
never
you-
had.
Like,
Of.
say you've died, right? You've gone to hell. Like your life is over, summarized in a book. Like he can literally point to every experience you've ever had with any food, right? I didn't have to explain this to Tom, but like what food have you never
Just
had a
Harry's
bad one of,
actually
basically?
stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, what food I've never had? Easy. Tartiflette. I've only had one. It was amazing.
And it was good.
Best,
All
meal
right,
I've-
then.
best meal I've ever had.
Boom.
Exactly. That's all. That was as simple as that. You just
Yeah.
think about what food you've had that you've never had a bad one of.
Awesome. I had it while I was in Cornwall. It's just this like mass of fried potato and cheese
Ooh.
and onions and all sorts of things. It's delicious. I don't even like onions normally. Best thing ever. I swear it had like 5,000 calories in it. It was the most heavy meal I've ever had. And it was delicious, and I've only had one. So that was just it. Yeah, easy answer.
It's not an easy question.
I said donuts because I like
Never had
donuts and
bad
I've never had a
donuts.
bad donut.
I mean, they're not great.
Not
I don't-
once.
I don't hold
never had a
donuts
bad
in
donut.
particularly high regard.
I got jump scared by a donut. But it's probably a good donut for what it was, but I just didn't expect jam to be in there. So I was like, "Ugh."
You like jam in donuts, though?
I don't like jam in anything.
Oh, so you're defective.
We've gone through this, Harry.
You mean you've gone through this? Gone through what?
Well, just jam isn't nice. It's weird. Get me icky. Ugh.
Delicious. One of the best things ever.
And is jam different in America? Is that I know,
right.
I think they call
Okay.
jam
okay.
jelly in America.
They
right?
call jam jelly. They call jelly jello. I don't know what jam is though. If they have a like,
traffic
thing that,
jam.
Yeah, I guess so.
Jam is jelly, but their
Yeah.
their jam is very very sugary. As all their food
Tom,
is.
what do you mean? How can it be more sugary than it already is?
With
Well, their jam is very sugary
High-
compared to ours.
high
That's
fructose
even-
corn syrup.
Is that
Yeah, but
actually
ours-
worse than sugar?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
gives you cancer and like heart
it
disease.
just gives you cancer. It just
The way he was petering out.
about fail.
Get on with it.
You can have some jelly, but it will give you cancer.
Oh, this fucking guy tried to run a wheelbarrow off a hill, fell over on his face, and the wheelbarrow tipped over, emptying the load of dirt in the wheelbarrow on top of him.
You fucking. That sounds like a video made in like the 2010s. Like, that has happened on separate occasions, probably 500,000 times.
Yeah.
I'm using the bootstick almost out of
It's
ammo.
still funny.
Perfect form.
Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please.
Shenanigans, everyone. Shenanigans.
This video is really raking up, isn't it, Harry?
Yeah, I'm really pushing it to the limit. I'm really.
Yeah, I think even if you have
But
got good
I've only
upload speed,
I
this
haven't
is
actually
going to
been
be
playing.
like
Yeah, but we'll see. I haven't been playing Deep Rock that
Yes.
much. I haven't played Deep Rock that much
posting
yet.
anything tomorrow at least. So
Yeah, we got that. I might. Well, actually, I might save it and just see if I and just have it uploaded. Of course. Well, I got to go out tomorrow. I've got to go to uni.
oh.
Donkey,
Not an actual class though. That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, Mitchell's been going to college when he doesn't have to.
Send off. Yeah, I went to sixth form when I really didn't need to. I just liked it there. At that time, when we didn't need to be there, when there was no work to do, I liked it.
lights up.
Because I'm insane. I'm sick in the head. I'm mentally sick in the head.
Molly is on the way.
La, 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 la. I was thinking, do you think that if we go off how frequent the updates have been, that they could actually make a new class in 6 months and still have the season pass and a little bit of other content?
If we
You
discover
got
a
that,
new
Harry?
mineral, you think we get to name it?
Huh? What?
I found out.
control
I,
dice.
I found out. I was looking for jobs.
Oh.
Well, I
Oh,
got
yeah.
looking for jobs, and like a dog behaviourist gets £40 an hour.
What?
Like, and then I decided to look it up a bit more, and there's other like there's advertisements from dog behaviourists like companies, and they're like, oh, we charge a competitive fee of £130 per hour.
What do you mean per hour? What do you mean? What are you saying?
£130 per hour
do
for
you
a dog
mean?
behaviourist.
What?
So far from what I've seen, the range is £40 to £130 an hour, and 130 apparently being on the mild end for a professional.
But what is it?
And then like I guess like it's like a dog trainer,
Make a dog
like,
behave, right?
a dog psychologist. You understand exactly how like a
I
dog's
could do
brain
that.
works and functions and everything. Yeah, anyone fucking could.
Why? How could anyone do it though? What do you have to do to get that? Be qualified?
Well,
I think
clearly
there's a
someone
degree.
does it wrong.
I think there's a
because the
degree
people that
for
have
it.
to hire them.
Right. My psychology A level might be of use here.
Yeah,
I've done dog sitting before as well.
You should just quit your fucking course and do dog behaviorism, and
We
you'll
should do that anyway, right?
No, I would see the course through even if I did whatever the fuck this is.
because
I've paid
like
for
my
it.
girlfriend was just looking at like stuff. Like just jobs and that, and she was like, "Hey, look at that!" And I was like, "Oh my fucking god, what the shit!" And we went down the rabbit hole.
It can't be that easy to get into, or maybe there's just probably not a lot of openings either. I guess maybe. I don't think it's too good
I
to
mean,
be true,
I don't-
but I
I
still
don't-
think there
I
are
don't
certain
know if-
caveats
I
that
don't
need
know
to
if
be
it's-
considered.
There are so many niche jobs like that though that just pay a ridiculous amount that are so niche
Yeah.
that you just would never have thought of or heard of. And it depends. Like, is that job though really highly saturated? Because if it is, then obviously there's no point going for it. But
Hold on, what does that mean?
is it
You got to think about it in the like.
tons of people competing for it?
Yeah,
if
yeah.
there's tons of people getting the qualification and there's not that many jobs available, then it might still be worth doing if you can guarantee that you're going to be in the best.
Yeah,
the best,
that's
the best,
what
and that
that's
you'll
what
get
I
the best
think.
jobs.
That's what I think the catch might be. Not that there's anything wrong with the job itself, or that it's actually particularly hard to get. It's just that there's so many people, but it sounds really niche as well. Ugh.
Yeah.
No, I doubt it's up to the amount of people in it, right? Because I don't think I've never met or heard of a dog consultant, right?
Dog
But, like,
consultant.
it comes down to like how many people do you know that have dogs, and then how many people do you know that those dogs are little fucking cunts,
Well, my
and how many
granddad's
of those
dog is
people that would
quite the
actually pay
bastard.
for that?
My granddad wouldn't.
Exactly.
His
Right,
dog
so,
drinks
right,
tea.
I looked it up. Is a dog behaviourist in high demand? It says it is in high demand.
Oh. Go on
Don't
then.
explain the price. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people would be vets, but not a lot of people would be pet psychologists.
Because I'm thinking of doing it because I looked it up and it said like another one of the negatives was that an issue is like very irregular, like shift patterns and everything, and like quite unreliable because
Right.
you're not gonna
there's
have
the
you're not gonna have
actual
like a
catch.
fully booked schedule, and
Yeah, and once you actually save the pet, then job done, really, isn't it?
yeah,
Like,
you might be doing like an hour or two every so often, because you won't be doing like an hour, won't
exactly.
you?
That's
you
what I was
won't be
thinking.
doing like
So it's been like
an 8-hour shift. You'll be doing like 1 hour, then you'll drive to the next location, do an hour, drive to the next location, do an hour.
Yeah.
Which is still a lot of money. Still a lot. But
Yeah,
But
so
is it
I mean,
actually
that's-
that much more, even more than you could get with a normal job? But maybe that's better though. Just less time.
yes. Well, because it's 4 times £10, which is like the standard wage for most jobs.
minimum.
Yeah, like that's what I'm on. I'm on about £10 an hour at McDonald's, less at Papa John's. A lot of jobs are £10 an hour. Even like I've been looking at a lot of other jobs that are like there's just a lot of them are £10. That's like
I think
starting.
the
for
only
any
issue is
job.
with those kind of jobs is that you want to go into it if you like those animals, right? You like animals generally. It's the same with the vets. But then you realise that you're not dealing with the nice animals or the
No.
healthy animals. You're dealing with the dying animals and the rat fuck bastard animals that are going to try and bite your fucking
The what?
throat out.
No.
Right? So you're going to be like, oh, I love working with little puppies and little cuddly wuddlies, and you get your face torn off by a pit bull, right? That's
Well,
the
there
kind
seems
of
like a lot of
thing
them
you're
charge
stepping
for
into.
travel time as well.
Just take the time.
Take as much time as you can.
Lighting!
Yeah.
Like, I
I
can't
mean, at that
find.
point, at that
Almost
point,
books
you're only
myself.
really getting employed by wealthy people, right? That are willing
Yeah,
to pay that much.
you'd have to be working around in a wealthy area. But there's Whitstable.
Oh yeah.
So
You see, the
there's-
fish market burned down like quite a while ago.
There's a fish market.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whitstable.
Was it harbour town? Was it harbour fishing town? Something. They bring in big lots of fish, big lots of prawn. Shrimp City.
So you're trying to tell me that a ship burnt down that town?
It didn't burn down the town. It didn't. What the hell?
How do you even burn down a fish market?
Come here!
God, it's
Fish
not-
flammable?
the building was made of wood, Tyler. That's how.
With the fish?
Well, no, but they probably got like crushed by like ash.
Is ash flammable?
No.
Yeah, no, probably ain't. But fish probably are flammable, I imagine. I mean, we are, aren't we?
I mean, fish. No, fish aren't flammable. Because otherwise, wait, hold on a second. I'm having a moment here.
Isn't that cooking them?
Yeah, but they're not actually. You don't actually set them on fire.
That's true. You don't.
You
they
can't
don't
really.
just
You
catch a
can't
blaze.
really set meat on fire.
Sure you can.
You have. You kind of have to
No,
burn
but
it
fish
first.
aren't combustible, are they?
They're not combustible.
It's ain't combustible.
When you
Flammable.
when you cook a fish, you are heating the fish with another thing. You're not igniting the fish and then the fish cooks
Ignite.
itself. the fish is cooked by another thing that
Would
is
you
flammable.
consider people flammable then?
No, hair's flammable, isn't it? But
Yeah.
flesh isn't
I'm
flammable.
gonna look it up.
No,
Flesh
flesh-
gets cooked.
no, flesh is can be set on fire though.
Yeah, so can fish.
So they're flammable then.
Lift with your leg!
No,
Is that not? That's not really what that means.
I'm looking up.
but the flesh itself
fish.
is never set on fire, is it? Like it gets set on fire, but like the flesh itself isn't what's being like combusted.
Extremely oily, flammable fish.
What? So some oil? What? Oh yeah, because some fish are really oily, aren't they?
Yeah.
One of the
And the oil's
responses
flammable.
is a Wikipedia called blast fishing, which isn't relevant, but it's it's when people throw fucking dynamite to fish, which is one of the coolest
That
things
is
ever.
metal as fuck.
Yeah.
Did you see the guy who accidentally artilleried a church while he was trying to fish?
I did actually, yeah. And they were like, "Oh, I guess that guy who wanted to use fish
They
missed."
thought it was the light of God.
Yeah, because it's just casually artillery fishing.
Artillery. It's got a mortar placement. It's got.
Yeah,
What
missed
the hell?
missed the pond and hit a church.
That's it! Back
Admittedly, the pond was right next to the church.
Okay, apparently, yeah, no, fish really aren't flammable, but there's just one type that is.
Okay. Is it a flare fin koi?
Actually, even then, they're not even sure about it because they're just talking about in like 1563. Some guy claimed there was a fish that could be used as a
1563?
lamp.
Yeah, a lantern.
Yeah.
It's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
So there is parts of
And-
the fish because remember there's fish oil lamps.
Yeah, I think that's what he's on about. Probably. He's
So-
also talking about back then whales counted as fish, and clearly they're flammable because they were like the main source of fuel back in the day.
Well, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I had no idea about this.
Yeah, because they're very very oily.
Yeah.
Very very very
Was
oily.
it just their fat?
Kill one and you
Whale
got like
blubber.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like-
blubber.
yeah you got lumps of oil for like heating your lamps and heating your house.
That's sick. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I'm not surprised. Yeah, about that
Right,
whale
there's
that
another
might
fish that
be
is
like.
used to catch wasps.
This
Could
is
you
fu-
just eat tons of whales and just then become flammable?
There's a species of whale that might be like
I think
2,500
people are
years
flammable,
old.
Thomas. I'm looking up.
They're not flammable.
They're
But
not
people
flame
can
retardant.
spontaneously combust, right?
No.
Yeah. that's
Like,
the
because
thing.
remember when that monk set himself on fire as like a anger or whatever? He's like, oh, don't do that. So he set himself on fire. He had to cover himself in petrol first. He didn't just strike a match and blow up.
Because the human body is composed mostly of water, and its only highly flammable properties are fat tissue and methane gas. It immediately talks about spontaneous human combustion. The possibility of that being actual phenomenon. Seems remote. Is your skin flammable? Although your skin can
Seems
burn,
remote.
such as from exposure, it's not going to ignite.
Won't ignite. It's not
So
flame proof.
you're flammable. Exactly.
Yeah. The flash point of skin is up to 1,600 degrees Fahrenheit.
What
lord.
is the flash? What is the flash point that's considered flammable?
I don't know.
I mean, by that point, you're
Find out.
incinerating.
Probably like
them,
room
really.
temperature, right? What? Actually, it's just what is flammable. I just realised
pussy.
that's going to be like. It's just going to be a list of all things flammable. Easily set on fire. Well, that's fucking useless.
Yeah, that's why I said you got to say what is the temperature that's considered flammable.
What is?
'Cause there's
the-
probably an exact there's probably an exact temperature because it's like a chemistry thing. So they have to define something as flammable when its combustion point is at a certain temperature.
What's the temperature? Fuels which have a flash point less than 37.8 degrees, 100 Fahrenheit, are called flammable. Whereas
that like
fuels having a flash point above
body
that
temperature?
are called combustible. 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's above. Hold on, let's look at body temperature. But my search history it's like are humans combustible? What is the temperature of humans? You know, fucking burns me at this point.
Whale blubber.
Are fish flammable? Simon Lane married. Alright,
Yeah.
fucking. I forgot what I was typing out now.
When the damn bugs start to feel like family, when eat it.
Oh, human temperature. Human body temperature.
Isn't it like
Oh,
80
it already had it there.
degrees or something?
37 degrees Celsius. Which is very close. Because the other one is 37.8. So, wait, though technically it classifies it only as fuels. And I don't think people are fuels.
Fuels.
So anything that has it will ignite at a temperature less than a body temperature, any fuel is flammable. Meanwhile, anything above is combustible.
Ah.
Are combustible.
Looks like that's it.
obviously, like fat.
And our farts.
Oh. Oh shit! Fuck. Just open the oven and the wave of heat just hit my face.
Yeah, man.
There are Tri-Joy eliminated.
Love that.
It's hot. Hurt.
Yeah. I know what heat is.
And the heat hot.
When the heat hot. When the hot heat. But the whole hot
Keep
hilly
going for an
hilly.
extra couple minutes. Actually, we're going an extra couple minutes.
I love vegetables. You better warn,
Love cotton balls.
you better warn okra because I'm eating all the okra. I remember that line from the song about I love vegetables. I don't know who did it. It might have been Dan Ball.
Honestly, I don't mind vegetables like at all.
Which ones?
Like, obviously, I don't eat many of them. Like,
Don't-
I can
can't-
eat just a broccoli.
Yeah, okay. You can't like put potatoes in. Really?
No, obviously.
Well, not obviously. It is a vegetable.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm fucking
Like,
eating fries.
everyone likes potatoes though.
Yeah.
That's a universal thing.
Ollie,
There's some
I like how,
some
like-
form of potato that you like. For everyone. There's just
Yeah. I like how, like, garbage tier potatoes are. Like,
what?
not like, literally, like, that's, like, it was fucking like Ireland, right? How their dirt was so fucking terrible. And the only thing they could farm was potatoes.
Yeah,
because
because
it's the only
potatoes
thing
are
that will tolerate
S-tier
such
cats.
shit fucking. I guess,
They're
but
most
like,
They'll
versatile.
grow in anything.
They're so ridiculously
Yeah.
versatile in both like cuisine and
they
in
would,
like
they
grow,
would
how you
grow
grow
in,
them.
in a porcelain sink.
yeah, no, I know they grow in your fucking cupboard, mate. They'll grow
Yeah.
wherever. But like, my point is,
No,
is
Tyler,
that,
that's
yeah,
just your
they're-
mum buying them. It's not them growing.
Oh. Well, I thought we just had a magical potato growing cupboard.
Yeah, it's with
Which,
your
no way,
mum.
we don't buy proper potatoes. We just buy frozen
They
ones.
grow in any temperature on
Frozen
like,
potatoes.
any circumstances.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they're like so shit fuck vegetables, right? They're so easily existent. They like, which I know is technically a good thing, but like
it's still
it's just the
positive.
fact that they're like, I don't know, they're like common. They are common fucking vegetables. They're like the easiest to obtain.
But
tier.
they're actually like nice though, or easy to make
I know,
nice.
but
at
I'm
least.
just saying that that's the case. That like, despite being the most common, basic bitch ass vegetable ever that anyone and their fucking cousin can farm, they are so ungodly better
it's
than
really
every
weird.
other
It's
fucking
this
vegetable.
case. It's this weird case of something that can be made absolutely delicious, but like it's a plant,
And it-
which just doesn't really.
Yeah,
isn't
but
very common.
do you think it begs the question that like it's just because no one's really experimented as hard as people did with potatoes because they didn't have access to like broccoli?
No,
right?
it's because
Like-
I think it's probably because potatoes don't have much of a taste, really. But they just had a very light, savoury taste, unlike like most vegetables, which have like a weird sort of bitter-sweet taste, like carrots. But they're not savoury,
Yeah.
but they're not really sweet either. But they have like quite a well-defined taste. It's just like, okay, these are like, let's just leave them as they are. They're not the best thing in the world, but what can we really do? Potatoes are so bland, but also so objectively savoury that they just knew what to do with them. They just.
never felt better.
yeah.
I think I got it. I think I'm right. Speaking of potatoes, actually, we're having pasta.
Bag's full. Can't carry any
That says potatoes. Wait, is that true?
No.
It is, isn't it?